Let's talk division today.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, if it begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this castle. Wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on in the building. It's time to talk about it like we usually do. Y'all already see it. Tampa Bay and the Carolina Panthers are coming up this Sunday. After we revisit the last time we saw these guys, it was a 26-23 output in overtime, in which the Panthers ends up falling to Baker Mayfield-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So after it's been a couple of weeks, after a walk-off Russian touchdown in overtime last week from Chuba Hubbard, I'm out here to pose the question because I've been hearing a lot of people speak on culture. A lot of people speak on the atmosphere, a winning culture, identity is what I've been hearing a lot of people speak on. The Carolina Panthers and their newfound identity. The Carolina Panthers and their ability to create a culture that has everybody inside this locker room inspired. I want to say it first and foremost. If you haven't already, come on in, please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. It's one of these places where we like to keep it real. We like to tell it how it TI is. We like to keep it honest with you. Like I said, because at the end of the day, if you don't have honesty, you don't have nothing. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me go ahead and show my chat some love. Relax and talk sports. What's going on? Country Q, what's happening? JP, what's going on? Omar Tillman, what it do, fam? Neil Shadow Wolf, my guy, what's going on with you? Carolina Logic, what's going on? Make sure y'all subscribe to Carolina Logic's channel, man. I'll put that in the header in a few. Without further ado, when we talk about this thing that's called culture, when we talk about this thing that's called identity, you have to create a proper environment. What we like to call building a positive team culture within a culture environment is a great starting point to create a set shared values within the team, not just through discussion, by facilitating shared experiences through which athletes can develop values and beliefs, meaning working together to establish team goals openly and making sure that you bring collective ideas and vision into the room. In some settings, having a vision is focal. It's a focal point. It's you need to know what direction you are heading in order to understand a vision. That's where we at right now. Like, I'm hearing everybody saying the Carolina Panthers have this newfound identity. The Carolina Panthers won this game this past week, and here is the culture. The culture has been established. Now hear me and hear me clearly. I like Dave Canales. I don't know if Dave Canales is going to be a long-term answer. He is a decent coach. He's a decent coach. His number one thing since coming through the door has been what? We are going to run the football. It went from we're going to pass to we're going to run the football and we're going to be a physical team. We've noticed since he's gotten through the door, everything has changed in his philosophy and identity of how he wants this team to be ran. And it stems from the skill sets and the players that you have on this team. We have a team that's, with this offensive line, it is built to run the football. It is always going to be built to run the football, which means the identity that we have had in the last couple of years has changed. We were a defensive identity team where we would come out and establish ourselves on defense. We were known for defense. We were known for having players that could be playmakers on defense. And times have changed to the point now where we have turned the tides and we're saying offensively, we are a team that's now getting out there. And yes, we have some inconsistencies from week to week because, like I said, when you finding an identity, you have to understand the direction and the vision. And I'm hearing people, like I said, throw that word culture, identity, all that around with this team. And I'm not going to say pump the brakes, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a video on this word that y'all call culture here in the Carolina Panther land. And I'm going to play a video for y'all. And I want to see if y'all think each and every one of these players in that locker room is built into this new identity. Have they bought in to this new identity? So, before we get there, like I said, we got Tampa Bay coming into this week. I want to go ahead and put it on the screen. We got a lot of injuries this week. We have a lot of injuries this week. I'm gonna put this on the screen right now. As you can see, Josie Jewell has a concussion and a quad. He will be out. Sean Smith-Wade, an illness and his chest. He will be out. Taylor Moton has a knee issue. He is doubtful that he will play Sunday. J.C. Horn has a hip. Doubtful that he will play Sunday. A'Shawn Robinson has a knee and an illness, questionable. Jadeveon Clowney has an elbow and a knee, questionable. Damian Lewis, the starting guard on the left side, illness and an ankle injury, questionable. Cam Gill, illness, questionable. Chuba Hubbard, knee, questionable. Xavier Legette, hip and his wrist, he had surgery. DJ Wanham, shoulder and knee, questionable. Well, these are starters that'll be sitting out of the game. So for the game that's coming up this Sunday, when you let me count and see how much that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 starters out of 22. You got 22 starters on both sides of the football. You got 11 of them that's not going to play. This is the injury report for Sunday. Now, if I go by this injury report and tell you Josie Jewell, Shaw Smith-Wade, Taylor Moton, JC, A'Shawn Robinson, good God. Jadeveon Clowney, All these guys will not play Sunday. Huh. Interesting culture, isn't it? We have 2 games left on the remainder of this season, and all of a sudden everybody has seemingly come up with an illness. Imagine that. Didn't see that one coming. Well, okay, so like I say, that's the injury report for Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it out there. Like I said, we got a culture now, so I want to test that culture out. Shouts out to my guys. This is them after the overtime win. Now, be mindful, we talking about culture here. We talking about the identity of the team. Now, Canales gets out here and he starts, doing the hype train. Well, we came out here and we did this, we did that. I want y'all to pay attention to Derek Brown. Derek Brown is the only cat that was on this team that said, hold on, what the fuck? What is he talking about? Now be mindful, it's going to get to a point in this video where Canales starts talking about we stopped them and we stopped the run. These sons of bitches had 200 fucking yards on the ground. And Derek Brown is the only person that said, what? What? I'm going to play the video. Here we go.
Panthers football looks like that. We didn't have any turnovers. No. Hell no. Could they run the ball in the second half? Hell no. You shut the run game down. You force them to pass. We knocked the ball down. We got after the quarterback. That's team football right there. That's team football.
Y'all look at Derek Brown. Look at him. He looking like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Every game is an opportunity to establish our style of football. That's what it looks like. Hell no! Could they run the ball in the second half? Hell no!
That nigga said, yep. That nigga said, yep. So Dave Canales, in the second half of the game, once Connor went out, we understood, okay, their run game dissipated a little bit. But let's be real. Let's be honest. They still had over 200 yards on the ground. And the first thing you said is, we stopped the run. Derek Brown said, he looking like, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. First thing he said, did we stop the run? He said, nope. Now be mindful, this is culture. And this is, okay, let's all come together with creative values and morals here. Now be mindful, if your head coach is out here saying, this is what we believe, but your player looking like, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh boy, some kind of culture, huh? Now I'm gonna play that shit again, and y'all just keep looking at Derek Brown. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, Panthers football looks like that. We didn't have any turnovers. No. Hell no. Could they run the ball in the second half? Hell no. You shut the run game.
Could they run the ball in the second half? You hear what he said? Yep. Derek Brown say, yep. All I'm saying is it's nice to come out here and try to convince yourself that shit is sweet. But then it's like, when what you saying is not aligning with what the players are seeing on the field. Even the players in the locker room are saying, oh, hold on, what the hell? Then you see Derek Brown goes over to them boys and start talking shit. That's where we at. That's where we at with this shit right here. Your captain is talking shit about what the coach is saying while the coach is standing right there. Just pay attention to this nigga mannerisms as Dave Canales talks.
Down, you force them to pass. We knocked the ball down. We got after the quarterback. That's team football right there. That's team football. Nice.
Look at him.
Hold on to these moments. Every game is an opportunity to establish our style of football. That's what it looks like right there.
this team, bro. We just gonna keep working, bro. It's coming together, bro. I love y'all. Let's bring it in. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Shouts out to brother Chuba, man. He got up there and played his heart out Sunday. All I'm saying is I'm steady hearing the words culture, identity. I'm steady hearing all of those words be thrown around. And I'm watching the players on the field. It's not what you're saying sounds good, but it's not aligning with what is being put on the field. You'll say it's a culture. I'm sitting here looking like, okay, Derek Brown didn't believe so. You know what I'm saying? The captain of your defense didn't believe so. I'm just saying, when I sat back and I looked at this shit yesterday, day before yesterday, and I said to myself, well, wait a minute now. Are the players really bought into what this cat is saying, or they're just saying anything to keep him happy, or they're just saying anything to be cool, or they're just letting this nigga talk because they feel like, oh yeah, that's just coach. You know, he blowing shit out of proportion. Are they truly bought into what this man is saying? I looked at Chuba just now. Chuba didn't look too happy. Chuba sat right back there in the back and was like, yeah, well, it is whatever. Then he comes up and give his speech. I love this team. Which I truly do believe he loved his team. He done got paid. Well, he was right there laughing with Derek Brown with whatever joke that Derek Brown had about whatever Canales just said. All I'm saying is I don't want to be the bringer of bad news. You are with a 4-11 team, and Tampa Bay is coming into town. Last time we saw Tampa Bay, they whoop up on us. I don't want to be a repeated offender. Like I said, we got 11 starters out of this game. 11 starters. But the more and more I scroll up and down YouTube, the more and more I scroll up and down Instagram, all I see is the Panthers figured it out. The Panthers got this right here. I saw one of the comments, which I put the comment on the thumbnail, where somebody said the Panthers either go 3 and out, or either they go on a 12-play drive where Chuba potentially will score. There's no in between. They didn't mention anything about our quarterback. They didn't mention anything else about what's going on the field. They said that's the way you win. So it's saying the Panthers have major inconsistencies all the way around the board. Inconsistencies. I didn't say it. Motherfucker, the people said it. That's why I put it on the thumbnail. That way you wouldn't say, hey, Q said that shit. No. I saw it. I clipped it, and I say, people should see this. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, at 4-11, and Lizzie lasted, oh my God, you hit that on the head. At 4-11, we establishing a culture now. Okay. You done lost half of the damn season. And now your only hope, and I put this in a short earlier, and I think that went over people's head. You are the only thing that you have that's going good for you is the draft. Mathematically, you are out of the playoffs. With nothing left to play for right now, the draft is the best thing that you have coming for you. If you want to talk about culture, get some of those young studs in here that could come in and change the tides of this team. Talent-wise, get a Abdul Carter through this door. Go get a Mason Graham through this door that can change the tides of this defense. Because that's what everybody's hollering right now. The Achilles heel of the team is the defense, right? No matter what y'all said when y'all want to trade away defense for offense to make the offense better, now you're sitting here saying, well, we need defense. We were known predominantly as a defensive team, but you got rid of all the players. This is what it looks like. And this is the sad part for Ajero Evero. You take your time if you're David Tepper and you block this man from going and being a defensive coordinator elsewhere and a head coach elsewhere. You don't give him his opportunity to shine in an actual team that actually can use him and utilize him. And that's the thing. This man has also applied for the head coaching position here. He applied for the head coaching position here, but you chop him off. You chop his feet right on off, and you say, no, I want to keep you as a defensive coordinator here. And then you're going to handicap the man, take every piece away from him. Think about it. If you have 11 starters on this in this game not playing, you in trouble, dog. I just want to set the ceiling because it's gonna be a slop fest. The last time we met them, it was an ugly game with I think it was 7 penalties on both sides. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you might as well go ahead and get this shit together because I don't believe that we're gonna win this game with so many starters. If half your offensive line, because you got Taylor Moton and Lewis and them boys right there are, I don't know if you know it, Taylor Moton is a damn good tackle. Lewis has been a damn good guard for us this year. Half of your line is already sitting on IR. So that means it's going to be a slack fest on that offensive line. Because I like Cade Mays, but he needs Hunt and Lewis to look decent. He need both of them guys to look decent. He just can't pull it off by himself. So all I'm saying to you guys, the culture is what we were talking about. Instilling an identity for this team is what we were talking about. Everybody is steady telling me identity is here. We run the ball. We're a physical team. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you like this right here. You go as your running back go. Because it used to be you go as your quarterback go. But being that we don't have that good of a quarterback, everybody say, well, you go as your running back go on this team. I'll be damned. This is where we at. So it's no constellation. I don't want nobody to feel like, hey, why is this cat telling us this shit right here? I'm trying to open your eyes up before we get to that game Sunday. It's my job to be informative and show you guys there's a potential that this might not go the way y'all think it might go. That's all I'm saying. So don't be surprised. That same culture everybody talking about. I just showed you Derek Brown in the back. Like, what the fuck is Canales talk about? You know? But to each his own. You know, these boys are ready for Sunday. So I hope, like I said, even with all those guys, Josie Jewell, I don't think we're missing much with him being out because he has been the least impressive to me all year long. I don't think that guy right there was a good signing to me. Because as you can see, he's lost a step as a linebacker, and seemingly he's always out of position, is what I'll say. That's me being nice. He's been out of position as of lately. So, boy, look at here. On the defense, you got Josie Jewell, Ashawn Robinson, DJ Wanham, J.C. Horn, and Jadeveon Clowney. That's key pillars on your defense that's not playing. Key pillars. Let me make sure I put this back up on the screen for y'all, just in case y'all forgot. When you got Jadeveon Clowney and all these guys, like I said, I want to make sure y'all see it. This is for Sunday. I don't want nobody to say I made this shit up or I went around here and I put together the shit myself, because people will say that. They'll say that now. Because they deem we are the hating ass nigga podcast. And we'll find any reason to talk shit about the team. And nah, man, I'm just trying to help y'all boys out, man. He said Josie Jewell been playing well since Wanham came back. Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you, King JP. You want me to go look up the numbers? Just like how everybody, the consensus around everything now is, I've been hearing the Bryce Young rumors and the CJ Stroud rumors. how they feel like Bryce Young has been outplaying CJ Stroud. And they want to go back. Think about it now. Think about it. They have been wanting to say because Bryce was taking number one, CJ Stroud had been taking number two. And CJ Stroud got straight off the rip. You know, he got the way he was supposed to get to. And he got to it fast. They are looking at every single corner and avenue to discredit CJ Stroud because they say, he's struggling this year. Oh, no, they've dealt with a bevy of injuries over there in Houston. And just in case you forgot, I ain't the smartest person, but if I look at the Houston Texans right now, and I look at their win-loss record, even with a nigga struggling, I still think they doing better than the Carolina Panthers.
They in the
What's
playoffs.
going on, Red?
What's happening, cuz? What's up with y'all, man?
Niggas, flies, and lies. I don't know if you remember that one. Niggas,
Hey, it's
flies,
getting
and
deep.
lies.
It's getting deep in the motherfucker, man. I'm telling you something. But hey, look, all right, I'm gonna say this first, cuz. Listen,
Mm.
I look for y'all to beat Tampa Bay. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit, but well, one of it, I'm hoping. So I got it. Let me be transparent and honest about that. I'm hoping, but then two, I told y'all early in the season, man, that I just wasn't all that impressed with Tampa Bay this year, man. I ain't.
Well,
So,
Red,
you
the
know,
only reason why you saying that shit is because you got money on the line. That's the only reason why you say
yeah,
that
you
shit,
got
dog.
that right.
That's
You
that.
got that
That's
right.
that
You damn
hopeful
right,
shit.
third cousin. You
Well,
damn right, third.
let me tell you the goddamn truth. You want to know the truth? The truth is, with 11 starters of us being out Sunday, ain't no way in goddamn hell we'll come out here and win this game Sunday. There's
I
no
did not
way.
know that. I'm glad that you brought that to my attention because I didn't know that.
We have, and I'm
Didn't
gonna
know
run
that.
this down to you, Red. Now, you see on the screen right here? These are the
Yeah.
inactives for Sunday. Josie Jewell will not play. Shaw Smith Wade, which you know he ain't nobody.
Right.
Your right starting right tackle, Taylor Moton is not playing.
Now
Your
that
starting
hurt right
corner,
there. That hurt right
yeah,
there.
you goddamn right. Your
Yeah.
starting corner, J.C. Horn. Your starting D tackle, Ashawn Robinson. Jadavion Clowney, your outside linebacker, that's the starter, ain't playing. Your
Shit.
starting left guard, Damian Lewis, ain't playing. DJ Warner, your other starting outside linebacker, ain't playing. Well,
So
what the fuck?
what you telling me is that as I read them names right there, the
Yes, sir.
niggas who already been paid, they ain't really in no hurry to get out on that field Sunday.
What it sounds like to me is we won that game last week, and the coach decision was, okay, let me go ahead and bench a couple of these guys and rest them. That's
For
what
they
that shit
for
is. That's what it
for
sounds
they
like to me.
for they fuck me out of this top 10 pick.
Oh yeah, with the way how this shit go, think about it. Xavier Leggett out. All Bryce Young got now is a patchwork line, so this is the excuse that's gonna be coming this week. Well, Taylor Moton and Lewis, and he only had three starters because the other ones was backups. All that shit but the change.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't know y'all was sitting all these motherfuckers, man. Shit.
Yeah, get a good look. Get a good look. Panthers injury report. It just dropped a couple minutes ago. And this
Damn.
is Mike K, which is one of the writers for the Panthers. Just put this out on here on Twitter.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
driver.
Well,
So what it
Buck
sound
Buck
like to
gonna be
me,
mad as hell too.
think about it. You got no Josie Jewell, no Ashawn Robinson, no Jadavion Clowney, no J.C. Horn on the defense. That four key starters. Them ain't regular starters, them key starters. And DJ Wanham. That's five.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But look, you like I say Buck ain't gonna be happy. But them Tampa Bay Buccaneers, them some spoiled motherfuckers, man. They spoiled.
mm,
They spoiled. Buck trying to
mm-hmm.
get rid of a Super Bowl winning head coach.
Well, see, but the problem with Buck has high expectations. Panther fans don't have high expectations. You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
But that
yeah.
Buck, he can't stand Todd Bowles black ass.
I don't know what's the inspiration behind that, Red. You know, I don't ask no questions.
I know. I know what you're saying, cuz I'm gonna leave that shit alone there. I'm gonna let it alone. I'm gonna let it
Eh,
alone. I'm gonna let that
Everybody want to
alone.
be a nigga, but nobody want a nigga. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you that now.
I'm gonna let that alone. Yeah, you're right. You got a point there. Yeah, yeah.
Cause Buck, that man had won a Super Bowl, and Buck around here talking shit about that man. I don't want to know what else he need to do.
Buck hate him. Buck hate that motherfucker there now.
Yeah. You gonna see plenty of Buck this week right here.
Oh yeah. He been in here. He been in here. He been
Well, Red,
everywhere.
my bet and your bet. Now, who y'all got Washington Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah.
So Tampa
Yeah.
Bay beat us. They 9-7, and say y'all okay. Say
Stop
y'all
that
do
shit,
win.
Q. Stop that shit, Q.
I,
Oh, okay.
I,
All right, all right. Let's look at it like that then.
I wasn't being.
Let-
I was not being negative to y'all, man. I was not. I said, let's say y'all do
let-
win.
okay.
9-7. Y'all go down for a tie for the division right now. That last game of the season, who y'all got?
We got to have it against y'all.
Mm. And
Hmm.
Tampa Bay last game of the season. You got any clue who the last game is?
Yeah, the motherfucking done gave up Saint.
Saints.
Yeah, they done
Whew.
mailed it in. They done mailed it in.
So how you think that gonna go, Ray?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like I can't say it no better than Goat said it. Well, hopefully he'll be the way he can get to his mic soon. But
Mm-hmm.
now y'all know Goat didn't call this shit. Goat said when it get down to the last 2 weeks, with each one of us playing y'all, Goat said the team that loses to y'all is gonna lose the division. That's what Goat said. I didn't say that now. That's what Goat said.
Let me tell you something, man. Y'all not gotta worry about losing to us, man. We got a culture, so they say. So, I mean, but don't worry about none of that shit there. We got a new culture. Chuba is the guy. I just know I saw Chuba name on his list saying he questionable for Sunday though. Imagine that. Yeah, yeah. We got 2 games left. We gonna limp to. Just I'm zooming in just in case y'all can't see. Chuba name on that list too.
Q, if they said Chuba, I'm gonna tell you something right now. That motherfucker that they brother him. That's that's the motherfucker MVP right there. If they
That's
ain't
the
playing
MVP of
him,
the season.
but listen, what does this say when you would sit Chuba but play Bryce? What does that say?
Well, it says you
That tell you Bryce
unsure
ain't shit,
and
really.
you want to make sure you see every ounce of a play out this nigga that you could. Because they
Well,
setting that boy up for
okay,
failure this
yeah.
week right here. They
Yeah.
setting that boy up for failure this week. Ain't gonna be some crime motherfucker come on here. Oh, he didn't have this and he didn't have that. Now, if he come out and he give you a good game, another 158 yards and about 40 on the ground, well, it wasn't enough. Think about it. You ain't gonna have Trooper there to clean his ass up now. All right.
And
Trooper
Q,
been the
that
only
ain't what
reason.
I've been thinking about. This what I've been thinking about all week long. I've been hearing all this motherfucking noise about Bryce running over motherfuckers. Yeah,
Okay.
he ain't. I promise you, one motherfucker in the middle of that Tampa Bay offensive line, he will not run through if he get through that line on his ass.
And who that?
Shit, Big Vita, you let Vita Bear see that little motherfucker.
He took
You
a
think
took a
Jalen
good little
Carter
shot.
picked up what's his name Jaden Daniels when Georgia played against LSU? Well, you see what Vita gonna do to Bryce little ass? Well, you'll see, you'll
Uh,
see.
I'm careful about what I say about Bryce because they gonna call me a hater. They gonna say I'm hating against my own team, Brad. See, these boys is emotionally invested in Bryce Young now. So
Yeah,
ain't
they
nothing I
are.
can say. I'm leaving Bryce ass alone. I'm gonna start treating like
Yeah,
I say this nigga like Voldemort around here.
yeah. I'm hoping 336 will pull back up with that shit he's talking. And I know. Capologist Nick Gaskins' ass ain't gonna pull up. But I can't wait to run into his motherfucking shit talking ass. He swear he a capologist. He
Yeah, you ain't
talk
gonna
more
find that
motherfucking
nigga over
cap
here.
than cap over the cap. and don't know shit about the cap. Yeah, I
That
said it,
boy.
Nick, 'cause I know you're listening. I know you're listening, motherfucker.
Please don't
I know
listen,
you're
Nick.
listening, nigga.
Get the fuck on, Nick. Go on about the business, Nick.
He listening. He listening, Q. He listening. Don't let him fool you. He listening.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run into him talking all that shit.
You run into him on 704, you need to run into his ass over here.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Get that nigga up
yeah.
on out of here. No, 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 no. He talking that crazy, that stupid ass shit.
Boy, he be talking some crazy shit too.
Yes, sir. I let him have it because he in a world of his own, man. He's another one where, like I said, numbers don't matter.
Yeah.
Like I said, stuff and point in times. Like I explained to that dumb son of a bitch, man. I said, listen, you at 70 million in negative cap right now. That's
Yep.
not going to release, and I told this nigga it's not going to release till June. Now
Yep.
you do the math, Red. When is the draft and when is free agency?
April and March.
So if I got to tell a motherfucker 10,000 times, okay, you don't get that money for the free agency. He don't hear that shit. You
Yeah.
get it after free agency. By then, all the good players that you could buy is gone.
Q, do you know what there's no cap knowing Negro said that I heard on a podcast what he said?
What
He
that crazy
said
nigga say?
he was trying to school motherfuckers on contracts. So he say what the cap gonna be with the new league year when the cap increase. He say those cap numbers already take that into consideration. How the fuck they gonna take that into consideration and they don't know what the fuck the increase gonna be? They don't even know if it's gonna be an increase. I
They
said,
set
boy,
the increase
this boy
at the
here
beginning.
he ain't smart as the good sense God gave his ass.
Well, if you let him talk, he the smartest nigga on the planet. So I
Oh,
let
he
him
talk
have it.
like it. Yeah, he talk like it. He talk like it.
336, what's going on with you?
My boy.
What's up, man? What's happening?
Yeah, let's
Angry
talk
Just
man
trying to
is in
figure.
the
336.
building. What's going
Yeah,
on,
trying to
angry
figure out what
man?
Red talking about.
Yeah, I took some notes on your ass, 336. We got to talk about them. We got to talk
Oh
about them.
shit.
Yeah.
I
All
got you,
right,
336.
here we
So,
go.
Tell him,
336,
Ray.
I got a question for you.
Uh huh.
You standing on it that that y'all gonna make the playoffs before the Falcons do?
If you add in the same context as what I said it in,
Come on, 33. Come on, 333. What how I'll call you 332, 333. Come on,
yeah,
336.
yeah. If you gonna take it in the context in which I said it in, then yeah.
Okay. Because I thought that was a little bit slick, and I said, well, that might not be fair because, we still stand a chance of making the playoffs this year. Maybe not, but we still stand a chance. We in the running. So
Yeah.
even discrediting that, I think the topic was we won't be able to re-sign players that we don't even want, to be honest with you. I listened to that little conversation. I just want you to know.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Absolutely.
we
It's a
ain't
whole
trying to
lot of
bring
players
Matthew
y'all gonna have to
Judon
move
back.
off of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we ain't
it's
trying
a
to
whole
bring
lot of
Matthew
players y'all
Judon
gonna have to
back.
move off.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
I don't blame you because I wouldn't either. Just like I want to move on from Jadeveon Clowney.
That's right. He didn't
No,
earn another
Same nigga
year.
to
hold on,
me.
hold on. You want to move on from the nigga that you said was better than Burns?
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't say it was better than Burns. I said that
No,
the
no,
talent
hold
should be
on, three
spread
three
out
six.
around this
No,
defense.
I remember
Hey,
your
go,
black ass
go,
when we got rid of
go
Burns. You was
pull it
one of
back
the
up.
main niggas that brought your ass up in here and say the Davion Clowney is better. We got better.
I
I
did
don't
not
want to
say
pay
he
that
was
nigga that
better.
money.
I said that without paying Brian Burns, the talent on the defense should be more spread out.
I'll be damned.
Obviously, it
Hmm.
ended up not being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one didn't age well, 336.
Not at all.
Yeah, the talent is not. Yeah,
Y'all was
it's not.
ranked higher
It's
last
not
year
that.
defensively.
Yeah. Well,
I don't give a damn what we was like last year.
You know what, Red?
Yeah, bro.
The funny thing is they talk about they talk about shit about Burns. Burns had a little funky ass 8, 9 sacks. Davion Clowney had number 3.5 sacks this year.
Yeah.
Nigga been a no show
I
all
don't think he
goddamn
was
year.
coming to the Panthers to be a pass rusher though.
He came here
Oh
to retire,
now.
man. The nigga just moved back home to South Carolina. He gonna
What?
retire
No,
down here. That's what he
no,
gonna do.
no, Red. That's not what niggas said when they signed that nigga in here. He
Nah,
better
He's
than
supposed to help with
Bird.
the run stopping. Q, he was
Fuck
supposed to help with
Frankie
the run stopping.
Louvu. Fuck Brian Burns. We don't need them punk ass niggas because we got the Davion Clowney and Josie Jewell.
Well, well, Frankie Louisville took less money to not play here, so fuck Frankie Louisville. Honestly.
It's fuck Frankie Louvu now. God damn.
Listen, Q, I told
wow.
y'all before. Listen, you can take it how you want to take it, Q, but I told you before, if niggas don't want to play for this team, I don't want them here. I don't want people here who just either chasing money or they just in the building. I want niggas on the team that actually want to play for the Carolina Panthers. If you don't
At
want to be here, then let
336,
them niggas go.
in your defense, one thing I have heard you say before too is that you don't waste your time worried about a motherfucker that ain't on the team no more. I have heard you
Yeah, he
say
ain't
that
here no
before.
more. He
So
Yep.
ain't here.
cheer for the nigga. As soon as he signs somewhere else, it's fuck him.
As soon as he say that he does not want to be a Carolina Panther, if he's willing to take less money to play somewhere else, fuck him.
But he never said I don't want to be a Carolina Panther. He said I love the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers
That
took too
nigga took
fucking
less
long in
money.
negotiating with that nigga, man.
He took less money to play somewhere else, bro. I'm
Think
cool on
about
it.
it. Is it a bad idea to go to a team that's potentially in the playoffs now and versus staying with that 4-11 team?
Well, he wasn't nobody for the New York Jets, and the Carolina Panthers made him. So, like it or not,
I
he
don't
was a
think the
backup
Panthers
when he
made
came
him.
in.
He was a
That
backup
nigga
when
Yeah,
he
was a
came in,
backup
but
when
he
he
had
came
he
in
had to
from the
get
New
his
York Jets.
opportunity. You ain't
I,
gonna
I think
diminish
the
this
Jets just
man
had a
talent.
plethora of talent, man. The Jets just had a plethora of talent on
Well,
that
look at
You're
the
not
defense. It
gonna
defense
was
they
hard
got
for them to
now.
crack.
you're not gonna diminish this
Look at the
man
defense
talent
they
and
got
skill
now.
sets, man.
Yeah, they fell
They
off.
was willing to move on him and still got a good defense.
Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
yeah, 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 yeah,
There
yeah.
go Buck. Come on with the
Yeah.
crazy shit, Buck.
You know it's coming too. Oh my God. But okay, so, why you don't like Todd Bowles, man? That's what the fuck I want to know, man.
Cat got your tongue,
Let's see.
Buck.
Man, I done won
Hold
the
on.
division for you. Buck trying to get rid of him.
Oh, here you go right here.
I love to
Buck,
have him as a defensive coordinator. He in here.
go ahead, Buck. Buck, fix your Wi-Fi. You know what, Buck? We'll come back to you once you get your life
Yeah,
together,
man.
man.
Yeah, Buck. And when Q come back to you, be ready to answer that all important question, Buck. Inquiring minds want to know what Todd Bowles did to you.
I'm just flabbergasted. 336 say
But yeah,
fuck the
Red, all
nigga
jokes
that we
aside, I
just
think Kirk
cheering
Cousins
for.
put y'all in a bad position. And I said that.
Of course he did. Well, no. Let me tell you something. You don't ever blame a player when a team give him a contract. It ain't the player's job to turn down money. So Kirk Cousins didn't put us in a bad position.
His
I
play
think
put
they had
y'all
a
in a bad position.
I think they had a contingency plan. But what I will give you this 336. This was the worst. We're looking at the worst case scenario out of this whole setup. So I'll give you that. We are
Only
experiencing the
because
worst
of the
case.
money. Yeah, only because of the
Yes,
money.
yeah. But I heard somebody say that we have a $90 million dead cap hit. That's not true. It's not true. He had a $50 million signing bonus. He was only guaranteed $100 million. And no, actually, let me change that. 110. So they're gonna release him, and it seems like pennies. But when you finna have to pay a motherfucker 36 million, $40 million, and you're trying to avoid paying him another 10 million, it does make a difference. So they're gonna release
It looked
him.
like 90 million. That's what Sports Track had, I believe.
Well, I mean, in effect, yeah, I agree with you 336 because basically he gave you 14 games for $100 million. So the way that it's gonna work out, we don't pay them $100 million for 1 year. I don't care
Wow.
however you divvy up the money. That's what it's gonna turn out to be. $100 million
Yeah.
for 14 games.
What's up, boys? What's up, folks?
What up, Buck?
What's up?
Goddamn buck.
And that's a fucked
I
up
could tell
contract.
you
Three three
three.
six.
I could tell you three reasons why we
Yeah, it is.
all Buck fans want Bowles gone.
Not
Reason
all of
number
y'all now. Don't say that, Buck.
reason number one, he cost us 4 games this year. Reason number two, he doesn't know how to adjust to the defense. He, that's reason number two. Reason number three, he's a bad coach.
Well, what good has he done, Buck?
What happened?
Goddamn.
He's only he's
He
only
about to
good for
win. He
defense.
might win the
He's only
division
good
three
for
times in
he's
a row.
only good for a
He
defensive
better be
Fine.
four
coordinator
this year.
spot. He is not a head coach. He was never known for a good head coach, and he never will be a good head coach. Look at his record.
Buck, now ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who was y'all head coach when y'all won the division the last 2 years?
Hmm.
I'm just asking the question, Buck. I'm just asking the question.
Toe Bowles. But hey, but the funny thing about this,
Ain't no but, Buck. Ain't
what
no
was the
but.
losing records? NFC South was a joke for the last couple of years. A joke. What should be happy with a
He ain't
losing
lying there.
record?
Well, I would have been happy. I would have been happy with winning the division, even with a losing record. I would have been. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
But remember all of us last couple of years, we didn't want to win the division. Nobody wanted to win that division last couple of years.
The
But
bullshit.
still,
A
but still
bullshit.
nobody wants.
A
But still nobody
bullshit.
wants to win.
Just like I thought. If they win again this year, it'll be their fourth one. Because they done won it 3 years in a row.
One,
Well,
2021,
Arians had it 1
with
year.
Bruce
Arians
Arians,
had it 1 year.
one
well, I'm talking
with
about
Bruce
just Tampa
Arians,
Bay. That's something that's never. Okay, New Orleans did it 4 years in a row.
I
New
believe
Orleans did it
Panthers did it once too, right?
17
Oh, talking
to
about in the
20.
division. You're right. Yep.
Carolina
Win the
Panthers did it
division.
too, right? Carolina Panthers did it, I believe. I believe the Falcons did
Three,
it too.
I show it on
three.
the screen right here.
Now we ain't
So the
never won it
last
three.
thing,
I think Carolina did it 3 years in a row. I think y'all and Tampa have done it. Well, y'all did it 3 years. I think Tampa did it four. I mean, New Orleans did it four in a row.
Yeah.
hmm we did it three from 13 to 15, and then y'all
And if I
had
ain't
1 year
mistaken,
in
we may have
between.
never done it back to back.
Nah, not back to back.
Yep.
12 y'all had it, 10 y'all had it. It's like every other year y'all would get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a long time since we had that motherfucker too. 17.
hmm
But
Well,
but here's my thing: the Falcons want it more this year. That's my thing. The Falcons are hungry and they want it more this coming season.
so you don't think y'all gonna win the division?
How can we look at the path? We look how we. But here's the thing, though. Dave Canales wants revenge this weekend.
How
He
you
should
gonna
have beat.
get it?
He should
I
have beat
believe
his.
that.
He should have beat his round one. He won the first fight. They should have won because about the bad call
That
before
might have been
halftime.
his best chance to get y'all in Carolina. Because Q showed that injury report, but I
hmm
don't know about this weekend.
We
We
had three
missing
starters
11
out.
starters.
Bucks got three starters out. We got three key starters out.
Did you
Winfield.
hear what I said, Buck, just now? We missing
Well,
11 starters.
wow.
Thank
Can
you.
you pull the list back up?
Yeah, that's a fucked up list right there. 336.
Wow.
And Buck, I'm gonna tell you something. As long as y'all got Bucky Irvin and Mike Evans, I don't really give a fuck who else out there.
Don't forget about Jalen, my boy. Jalen.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But
don't
a lot
Yeah.
forget
of them
about
boys eating. A lot of them boys eating because of Mike Evans though, and Bucky
yeah,
Irvin.
yeah.
Y'all got a
And
dog in Bucky Irvin, man.
hey, he was a steal, fourth round pick. He was a
He
steal.
damn sure was.
Look at
Yeah.
the injuries. Here we
I
go.
think he going to the Pro Bowl from the results I seen.
Yeah,
They got a
Joey is
walk in for the the division this year. I don't think he
Joey's
know it.
out. Clinton's out. Who's
Yeah, them last two games that they got. And I'm gonna tell you something. You got to consider it a push because we both play y'all, so that's a push. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
But the
one thing.
difference is we got to play Washington in Washington, and they get New Orleans, and New Orleans ain't gonna do nothing with Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay,
Hey,
man.
can
Let's just keep it real.
is the Panthers gonna play? Is Panthers gonna play hard for these next 2 games? He's gonna try to.
Look at the damn injury
Bucky,
list, Buck.
what the fuck? I mean, not Bucky. Goddamn, Buck. Come on, man.
What I'm saying, but questionable. Okay, let's look at the questionables.
Five
One,
key
two,
defensive
three,
players are
four.
on
Five.
out or questionable status, which is J.C. Horn is doubtful. That means they know he ain't gonna play.
Okay.
Josie Jewell is out.
Oh God.
Ashawn Robinson is questionable. He got a knee in the illness. Clowney is
He'll
basically they
probably
made
play.
up some shit for these boys to sit down.
Man, if
Yeah,
Ashawn and Chuba
some of these
don't
guys
play,
are
it's a
gonna play.
wrap. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah.
If y'all miss Ashawn off the defense and Chuba out that backfield, I don't give a damn who else suit up. If y'all, I'm willing to say if Chuba don't go,
We
man,
lose
who
this
is y'all
game.
backup running back to Chuba? Chuba? Ain't
I
nobody
believe.
even paid attention
Mike
since what's
Miles
his
Williams.
name went
Sanders is
down.
hurt. Boone
Yeah.
and Blackshear is all we got left.
Hey,
Born in Black
can
shirt.
Bryce Young be the hero this week? Can he be the hero?
Well, he'll get a chance to prove it, won't he?
Oh shit, here we go.
They've been talking all that shit. We'll
Oh
get a chance
yeah.
to see this weekend.
They got a
Yep.
culture.
Oh man.
That touchdown he guys before.
Huh?
So 336,
We'll
you don't
see.
sound like you believe he can do it.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna be
don't
This
know
a
what
prove
this
it.
dude
This
gonna
a
do on
prove
the
it game
weekend.
for him. If he can go out there, if he go, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, just imagine this scenario.
okay.
Say
What's next?
Chuba don't play Sunday, and y'all still win. It'll have to be on Bryce Arm. It'll have
Yep.
to be.
Oh,
Well,
Bryce will be the hero. I got. I
we'll
got a
see.
parlay for. I got a parlay for Bryce
Boy,
Young.
if that happened, y'all ain't. Woo, boy, look at
well,
him.
Man,
Red.
I
Other
got
than
Bryce
Adam
Young.
Boy, look at
Thielen,
him.
I got Bryce Young with
other
the
than
2
Adam
touchdowns.
Thielen, who
I
we
got
got
Bryce
at
Young.
receiver? Red
I mean, you know,
and Jalen Coker.
how about the rookie? Is he playing?
David
How about
Moore.
how
No,
about the
Xavier
He's
didn't
tight
get
look
on
end?
that
good.
list.
The
How about the
rookies
tight
look
Nah,
end?
good.
Xavier probably out.
Hey, he
Questionable.
on
He
that
might
list
play,
right
No.
but
there.
I'm talking about the
I
undrafted
don't know.
rookie.
Coker.
Oh, Coker.
Man,
Okay.
I done seen some video. I done seen some clips of that boy. Hey, now you talk about a steal.
Yeah.
Q, I believe y'all got a steal right there. I'm gonna just keep it real. I didn't realize he
Yeah.
was as big as he is.
Trade
Well,
money
Red,
sometimes.
ain't
But
nobody
we'll see.
else on the goddamn team to catch the ball to really challenge him. So
How
I'm
about the
just
tight end?
saying,
I get what you're saying, but he's physical too, though. Q.
Yeah. Q. Panthers have a
Red,
tight end too. The
Y'all
Panthers
like
have a
listen
him.
to
tight
me,
end
Red.
too.
Listen to me, Red. Y'all got receivers in y'all receiving room. Y'all got Mooney. Y'all got Drake London. Which I'm not high on Drake London at all.
You're
Right,
not.
But
I don't like
right.
what
none
I'm
of them.
telling you, y'all playing a nigga like okay. What I'm trying to tell you is, imagine having a nigga like Mooney and he your only option. So whether he do good or bad, that's the best you can do. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There's
So
no
anybody else gonna
expectations for
look
Coker.
decent? Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot the. I forgot the
I,
Panthers
I,
had.
I, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he's
I
exceeding
forgot.
expectations because he
He's
was an
still good though.
undrafted nigga.
I forgot the Panthers have a number one receiver, Adam Tillman. I forgot
He's
about
still
that
good
guy.
though.
Adam
Say
Tillman.
Adam Tillman.
I forgot about him.
Thielen,
What you
Buck.
Tillman.
talking about?
Thielen, Buck.
You mean
He's number
Pat
Oh
one.
Tillman,
shit.
the nigga that passed? Is that
He
what you
said,
talking about?
nah,
Buck,
He's
you
number
all
Q,
one.
over the
that's
place,
wrong
boy.
now,
Adam
Q. You
Tillman.
know
What are you
that.
talking
You know
about?
that man did.
He
Q,
done
stop
kill a
that
nigga
shit.
off is what he
Stop
just
that
did.
shit.
Hey,
God
Q
damn.
say Fat Tillman.
But the Panthers tight end room is pretty good though. The Panthers tight ends are pretty good.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Why
You
I'm
know,
doing the
Buck.
Patriots? What the fuck is he talking about?
The
336.
Panthers tight end,
You know how Buck is, man.
but
What
when the
He
Panthers
said the
Buck?
tight
tight,
end
Buck?
room is good.
Buck? Why are we talking about the Patriots, Buck?
I said the Panthers. I said
No, you said the Patriots just now.
no. I said the Panthers. I said the Panthers room is
He
good. I
said our
said the
tight end
Panthers.
room is good.
Panthers.
Hmm. Okay.
You guys,
Cool.
you guys heard of the week in game one? Your tight ends smoked us.
Yeah, that ain't hard to do. I let tell you that 10 times.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't
but
listening.
y'all do have a shitty defense, Buck. Now I'm gonna keep it
Thank
100
you.
with you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I said yes. Might have a chance of winning this week because our shitty defense.
We got Tommy Trimble, who's been cleared to play, and
Yeah.
Jatavion
You,
Sanders.
you got two people.
Oh, Tim Tebow. What
I
were you
said you
saying?
have two people. I said you had two people got cleared to play
Oh, okay.
out of 11. Out of 11
Lord
people.
have mercy.
9 more to go.
My man said Tompkins. What you mean, Q? Oh, okay, all right, yeah. See, and this is where I always talk about this team. I think a lot of people put more stock into this team and think they're better than they actually is.
You guys almost beat the Kansas City Chiefs. You almost beat the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys almost beat great teams this come season. You get paid
Re-
pretty
Boy, if
good.
JC Horn
Buck,
don't play, Mike Evans gonna eat on y'all, man.
Buck. Let me ask you a question. What championship is almost?
I don't know.
Hello?
I'm here.
What championship is almost?
It is none.
Oh, okay. That's what
Q,
the fuck I thought. Hey, you can't win
Q,
no championship called almost around this motherfucker.
Q, Q. I'm sorry, man. I can't help but laugh when you call Buck name. You sounded like you did that night when me and Buck was. Buck hit the lead. I say,
That was 2 years
I
ago.
said,
That shit
yeah.
was funny, boy.
I
That
said,
was fun.
I
That
said,
was
I
funny
said,
though.
Buck finna get cut the fuck out. I said, he
Yeah.
just don't even know it, man. He finna get cut. But you spared
Red,
him, though, Q. You spared
I'm
him, though.
trying to be nice because the white
I
people
know.
next door. I was in Dilworth over there trying not to get thrown out the white side
Yeah.
of town.
Hey, Q, you coming to Tampa this weekend to watch the game? Cause you
Boy,
sometimes you
that
come
shit
out
was
to
so funny.
Am I coming away?
Tampa. Cause sometimes you drive your truck down here to Tampa. Sometimes you drive your
Uh,
truck.
uh,
He talking about goat.
Buck,
Go.
Buck,
Oh yeah.
Buck. No, no. I'm not going no damn where for the rest of this year. I ain't. I wish the fuck. I didn't want to go to Bank of America up the street from me this year. I wish the fuck I would drive to Tampa Bay.
All the way to Tampa.
My heart just ain't in with this. This team has. Let me tell you something, Red.
I'm
It's
listening.
because I know we ain't shit. It bothers me so bad to love this team. And it hurts so bad when you know Sundays come, you just got no chance to win some of these games. It
Right?
just hurts.
The
Yeah.
draft pick.
It's like I got a black spot in my, how Marion said, I got a place in my heart from the icebox. That's what the fuck I got.
Hey, do you guys get it? Do you guys get excited for game day in the morning time when Sunday comes? Do you get excited?
Hell yeah.
I know.
You talking about the Falcon fans must be getting excited. What the fuck I got to get excited about? I'm 4-11. You know what?
I mean,
But
get your
What I'm
last
trying,
word.
what I'm saying, probably on a Sunday, probably you think it's gonna be a good game. Probably in your mind, you get excited sometimes.
Buck, I'm not delusional. I know we're gonna lose a game before we get there.
Watch how delusional
It's
Buck is.
progress.
Y'all watch this shit right
You don't
here.
have you don't
Hey,
have help.
Buck, you think Kirk Cousins gonna still be good again?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay, all right. All right.
How about this? If he goes,
Buck say, don't try me,
if
Red.
he
Don't try
if
me.
if he
Let me
goes
tell you something,
to
Ray.
if he goes to a contender team, he might be something.
Let
Shit.
me tell you something, Ray. Kirk Cousins ain't shit, but I'll
He
Thank
take
damn
that
you.
sure ain't.
motherfucker. I'll take that
Only
motherfucker over
he was good
Bryce.
with the Vikings and the Commanders. That's the only time he was good.
I'll take that nigga over
Yeah.
Bryce. He
Thank
10
you.
So
steps up from that boy.
I heard a report the other day.
Uh
I think it
huh.
was on NFL Live. They were
Yeah.
talking about Russell Wilson and what Pittsburgh might do. They might get out there since they save money. They might try to get into the Sam Darnold sweepstakes if Minnesota don't franchise tag Sam Darnold. So then they were saying, what would they do with Russ? I said, well, you wouldn't keep Russ, who was last year's starter, on the roster if you bring Sam Darnold in after the year he had in Minnesota. So one of them said he would be a great competition piece or veteran backup to Bryce Young.
Ooh, wow.
What do y'all think about that?
That's great for you guys. That'll be great. I can't wait for you guys to speak.
You don't want to discuss it, Q?
You
Come
know
on,
this
Q.
good and goddamn well. My heartbeat just. I think my chest. I think I died for a second just now.
Q, the floor is
For just
yours.
a quick minute.
For
What you
just a
think about
quick
that
minute.
336?
What you think, 336? Yeah.
Did you say
336 don't want to.
who
They
did
didn't
you
say that
say was
shit.
going to be a competition piece now?
Russ.
You said,
Russell Wilson.
oh man, I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass.
You a pass?
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't want none of that.
You see?
Russ done
That's
put
what
up
they're
I
some
gonna
good
do though.
numbers
we
I
this
like
think
year.
a
that's what they're gonna do.
we
They're
like
gonna
a
end up
flea
going to get a
market over
belt.
here.
Yeah.
But Russ
Everybody
is
just giving up
legit.
pieces.
Russ is legit. He's a former Super Bowl winner.
Champion? Yep.
He to me he's a vet. He's a better veteran presence than
Mm-hmm.
what y'all have in the Red Rifle
Yep.
Red,
because
red,
Thank you.
red. Keep your goddamn pity. I don't want you feeling
okay.
sorry. Hey, you know
Well,
what?
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
I
he
no,
was.
never
Q,
felt a
Q. That ain't
division
pity I'm talking
rival
right there. Now
just
that ain't
feel
pity I'm talking right
pitiful
there.
for us.
I got that off of NFL
I know
Live.
Q wants the
They
Falcons to
ain't
win the
got shit to
division.
do with pity now.
I, I
I'll
know Q
pass.
336 Panther fans want the Falcons to win this division. Already know.
The Oracle, Brother
Oh
Wiley.
shit, no, they don't. Let me tell you something, Buck. What you don't realize is we have a nice little rivalry starting to brew on the
Hmm?
I-95, Interstate 95 between Charlotte and Atlanta.
No, it
So
ain't.
I
No, it
no
ain't.
shit,
It ain't been no goddamn rivalry
shit,
between us and
No,
y'all.
shit.
the Bucks and
But
Panthers
Q, what
Bucks
he
and
just
Panthers are
said
rivalry.
was Panthers fans want Atlanta to win the division, and he's sadly mistaken.
Who
Y'all hate the
told him
fuck
What
that?
out
the
the
hell would
Falcons.
make you think
That's what
that?
he just said. That's what
You,
Buck just
you
said.
know, Buck be talking that crazy shit, man.
But Q, who do you want to win the NFC South still in 336? If you have
Nigga, me. I want to win it. The Panthers.
You said what?
what
What the
I'm
hell are
Who the
you
saying,
fuck
talking
else
about,
would I
man?
want to win?
what I'm saying, if you outside looking in, what I'm trying to say, this season between the Bucks and the Falcons, who are you rooting
Buck, I
for?
can tell you that they want y'all to win.
This is some pitiful shit for us right here.
They
You see
want the
that?
Falcons to win.
That's what they think of us. We are so bad. These niggas are trying to piece together a team for us to come out here and
Nah,
be
I ain't
a
say that shit,
little bit,
Morgan. I ain't say
a,
that, Captain Mo.
I don't know
a
what
I
the
ain't say
little
hell
that
going
shit,
bit.
on.
Captain Mo.
That man
But we
said he
ain't no
want.
laughing
We want to
stock.
see somebody else win it.
That what
Oh,
Buck say.
look
No,
The
what
hell you
EZ
talking
just
about?
said. Read the comment section. I want to see the Bucks win over the Falcons.
I
What?
don't want this team the way as it's constructed, but I
You
Yeah,
ain't
still
hear me say
say
that
I,
10
shit.
I
times out
will
of
think.
10, I want my fucking team to win
I
the
will.
division.
When it
And that's
comes to the
If
336,
we
who
was
he
division.
can't
winning the
stand more
division
than
with
any
the
other
same
team in the
team, I'd
NFL.
be
I
just
can answer
fine.
that for you. I can answer that for you right now. You
Book
ask
talking that
me, you
crazy
ask
shit.
me who 336 can't stand more than any other team in the NFL. I can answer that in one word for you. Atlanta.
What? Wow.
Atlanta.
Why is that? Because they took the
It,
Super
it used to
Bowl?
be the Patriots.
Hey,
Here we
is it
go.
because they took? Is it because they took the Super Bowl? Is that the reason why?
What you
What
say,
you mean?
Buck?
Is it because the Falcons took the Super Bowl? Is that the reason why?
Buck, shut
Damn.
the fuck up. Ain't nobody ask you shit. Nobody ask you shit.
He just wanted to
Howdy,
bring that up.
Oh my God, I was
howdy,
hoping for it.
everybody. I just had to chime in for a second. Okay, this sounds like a pity party. Uh, uh, this sounds like a little bit of trolling from Buck going on. I
That's
don't
what
know if
Buck
Q.
do.
I
A
don't
little
know if
bit.
Q seeing that shit. You know, Q pretty witty, but look, is you
Rest one,
trolling?
no rest one.
Yeah, he
Chill.
trolling.
No,
No,
Buck, don't call my
hold on.
name. I ain't got shit to do with it. You leave
Take
Red to
out.
him about it.
Hold on.
No,
Take off that.
I thought you was a mascot.
Hold
You
on,
good?
but hold on, but take off that pirate. That pirate mascot off your head and talk clearly. Is you trolling?
No, about what?
I can hear it in your voice a little sarcasm. You know what?
No.
But both of y'all lose the fuck
See,
out. I don't know how they
Nah,
gonna
that
see
nigga
handle.
here.
just
See, I'm not
goofy.
trolling. See,
Yeah,
I'm
nigga
keeping
goofy as
real.
hell. I'm like, hold up, man.
speaking real.
Is that my soldier, Wiley? Panthers, Germany.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, it
sir.
What
is.
up? What up,
God
Wiley?
damn, a
Ain't
10
nothing
putt
to it,
bomb.
man. I'm
Yes,
sitting here
sir.
laughing. Sitting here laughing at Buck. I'm like, he came back.
Oh,
But Panther fans, I thought you would want to, the NFC
Wiley,
South
Buck,
Yeah.
look, Wiley, you may not know this, but we have been counseling Buck for the last 4 weeks
Yeah.
Mm.
because he has been on his knees, slobbing and crying about his fucking Buccaneers.
Trying to get Todd Bowles fired.
With a winning
What?
season, he crying to us. I don't told Buck we ain't trying to hear
Really?
that shit.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah,
nobody
Yeah.
trying to hear that.
you know I trying to hear that shit.
well. What have he done for us, though? Tell me what he has done for us.
this
Oh, here
nigga
we go.
here.
Ungrateful motherfuckers.
He's
I'm
Right.
ungrateful.
telling you.
Wow,
Look,
Golly.
Buck.
he cost us another chance for a Super Bowl title. He cost us
Oh,
another chance
Another.
for
Nigga, at least you
What?
got one.
Golly. What is wrong with him?
nigga been in the playoffs 3 years in a row.
And he
Buck.
And ain't
I,
complaining.
happy.
He's
Buck.
complaining. Oh my
I, I,
God.
I
I
won't
ain't
take
seen
losing
one
the
thing.
record,
playoffs for
Joe.
7 years.
Losing record 8-9,
I won't take one thing from you,
7-10.
Buck, because like I said in the Discord, at least as a Buccaneers fan, you at least have standards. The standard of your
Yeah,
team. We don't
that's
have that
true.
over here in the Panther Nation. So you
Pop,
don't
that
Yeah.
ain't
accept
standards.
You
you
That's
got
you
delusion,
you
Pop.
got
no
you
no
got to
no no
consider this.
Don't
no
you say we.
no
Don't
no
say
no.
we.
We have an open doors
No, we ain't
designation.
got no standards.
There are some Panther fans that don't have fucking standards.
Yep.
Well, a winning season makes them feel good. I mean, a losing season makes them feel good. So I respect that part about you, Buck, but you do come very unhumble when you're talking about a team that has a winning record, who went to the playoff last year. You got to stop, but you can't be crying on
Facts.
Panthers' shoulders when we trash.
But
Yeah, you
but
can't
you
you
can't
Facts.
can't do
but
that.
you can't be on here speaking about saying some Panther fans are gonna pull for the Falcons, bro. In anything, in any
Logic. I
capacity.
told him I don't know what the hell wrong.
I
Where the
don't
hell you been, Buck?
where
Well,
you
That
get that
nigga
from,
drunk,
that's
bro?
man.
another debate.
Where you get
That
that
nigga
from,
drunk.
bro?
Panthers fans probably wants the
Ain't
Falcons
no
to win the
probably, bro.
division.
Listen, let me say this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's four teams in NFC South, and every
Yeah.
last one of them got one team that they can't stand more than all.
That's
Eh,
right. That's right.
Okay, so the Carolina Panthers is easy. It's always been Atlanta. Let's don't do that now.
Always.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Buck. We ain't got no reason. We ain't got no reason. No, come on now. Don't do that.
We
Hey,
spent
it
years
don't hurt
beating
us.
the
It don't
Bucks.
hurt us that bad that y'all win on a consecutive year compared to them. I don't want to
I
hear
don't
that.
know where the hell Buck been.
I
I don't
don't
know where he
know.
been.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
who
I
yeah,
ain't
told
yeah.
you.
here.
We the
But
blood, the
Somebody
blood
told
ain't
you wrong.
listen, but the blood in the water don't have the Bucks blood in it when it comes to Carolina
thank
Panthers.
you, King of the
We don't
Chat.
we don't
Thank
hate
you.
y'all.
No,
We
no,
don't
we
King of
hate
the
don't.
Chat.
y'all.
Nah,
It
we
don't.
We
It
don't
we
hate
ain't.
you.
It ain't
fall
even
on
We
like
that.
don't
that.
we
Yep.
don't
It ain't
we
even like
don't
that.
we don't beat y'all asses
Ri-
enough over the years that we ain't mad
Yeah,
at
rivalry.
the
y'all.
Bucks used to
Bucks and
be
And
two
we
Panthers.
don't hate him
Bucks
two
and
either.
Panthers
damn teams
rivalry.
It's
wins.
just something about that black and
No,
red,
the
but it's
Falcons.
something about that black and
Falcons.
red.
That's
I
Falcons
two
is
damn
only
God,
big
rival
wins
to the
on the
Saints. That's their
Them chicken
rivalry.
wings.
The Bucks
Them
and
damn
Panthers
lemon
that's
pepper
what
rivalry.
it is.
wings.
That's what it
them,
is.
there you go.
Strip
There you go.
clubs and chicken
Shit.
wings.
Lemon
That's what the
pepper.
fuck
Yeah.
it is.
Hey guys, that's the real
Now,
That's
rivalry.
all.
now, now,
Bucks and
I might be
Panthers
a little
rivalry.
bit different. I don't, and I will never like the Saints ever, ever.
Thank you.
I feel like Atlanta fans how they feel about the Saints. I can't
Yep.
stand the damn Saints.
It's
Well,
the
I don't.
personally,
Saints' attitude,
I hate the
man.
Panthers more than I hate the Saints.
I'm about to say.
I hate
Personally.
number. I hate the
Saints come
Saints
in
What?
number
second for me.
one.
Saints come in
I
second for
Yeah.
hate
me.
the
It's
Falcons
always
What?
gonna
number
be
two.
Atlanta.
Hold
People
on.
accuse me of loving the Panthers. No, 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 no. I got friends that's Panthers podcasters, but I hate the fuck out the Panthers now. Don't get it twisted.
I hate.
Hmm
Well,
Hey,
I'll be damned.
West Thorne, do you hate the
Yeah.
Bucks too? I don't know if you hate the Bucks. Do you hate the
Well,
Bucks too?
I really don't think about y'all too much, but
Hold
honestly.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Red. Now I gotta get on your ass. These
Come
Thank
niggas,
on.
you.
these Saints fans be trying to kill y'all in real life, and
Yeah,
you hate
no.
us more. This is
Yes.
oh my god, boy.
Wait,
See,
look.
it's something wrong with y'all
You
light
hate
skin ass
them.
niggas.
I love going
No,
to the
Papa,
games
listen.
and
Listen.
the Sunday
It's one
with some
thing
of my
that's out there that I know y'all chasing
friends.
that I'm chasing too. And I do not want to see y'all get the motherfucker before I get mine.
I'm gonna feel the same way, Red. There you go.
What you
You
talking
see what
about?
I'm saying, Logic?
You ain't talking
Yes,
about
sir.
Super
Listen,
Bowl.
let me
You
tell you
gotta be talking
something.
about the division.
Talk about somebody
Shit,
somebody
I'm talking
being
about the Super
sick.
Bowl.
when y'all was in the Super Bowl, somebody sick and they couldn't enjoy. No. When y'all had y'all lead, let me tell you something. I couldn't sit down in my own house.
I
My
felt
wife
so
threw all the
proud,
food out the
Logic.
house that
Yeah,
night. She
yeah,
sent
man.
Logic.
everybody home.
When them boys crumble, and I look at T.I. and the Migos over there,
You were
them
happy
bitch
as
didn't know
hell,
what
were
to
you?
do. Them boys were
Yeah,
8 times stumping, they start moving. I said, yes, look at these motherfuckers. I like to see the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
misery.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. They wasted Julio in that Super Bowl. Julio balled his ass off in that Super Bowl. They wasted his talents. I
Yeah.
I
love
did
it.
see that.
I love every second about it.
When Julio
Fuck
came
them.
to, I think when
I
Julio came
still
to
can't stand to
Tampa,
see Kyle Shanahan ass on TV. Still can't stand to see that
That nigga can't
motherfucker.
show his face in Atlanta, dog.
no,
He better not.
he, he,
He better
he,
not.
I hate I
Shit.
hate him
Them
fucking.
niggas at Greenbrier
But,
Mall lace his ass. They have him casket sharp, Q. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
want I want to
Hey,
talk
he's
about you
that
in the comment section.
special edition Stacey Adams, huh? Oh yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
tell you,
yeah.
like you
Sign them son of
said.
bitches up
Yeah,
real
yeah.
good.
They'll lace him up.
Hey,
See,
but
they're
he
on,
got
they're on my side. I got to pay
but
attention
you got to
in the
change that
comment section.
laugh because that shit sound
They're on
creepy
my
as
side.
hell.
Thank you, King.
Yeah, but yeah,
That
yeah,
that
yeah.
Buck
laugh
having a
is
whole conversation back there. He ain't pay
back
you
by
no attention.
himself.
Buck
Who
been
was you talking
sipping.
to, Buck?
That
Buck
boy
been
happy.
sipping this
I'm reading the
morning.
comment section.
You and your daddy
I'm reading the
cabinets.
comment section. You guys on my you guys
Well,
on
y'all
my
boy
side.
funny.
Some of you guys on.
But
Buck,
you
what you
got
been drinking today, Buck?
that
Let me
boy on
tell
that
you.
NyQuil.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Uh
the.
oh, that scissor.
That Robitussin.
Lord have
Done hooked
mercy.
him up a fresh batch of that scissor.
Right. Something. You been
Mm-hmm.
eating too much rum cake or something. The
Seven
fuck
told me
wrong?
what's happening here.
Fuck going crazy.
Buck done got
What?
you a fresh cut. Buck, when you get your hair cut, man.
A couple days ago.
Okay,
Oh,
look
look
at
at you.
Buck. Oh shit.
Butler like a
Yeah.
drill sergeant.
Yeah, he really did, didn't he,
That's
partner?
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
Scared the hell out of me and Wiley.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all boy funny, boy.
Yeah.
stand
That's what.
down.
This is why we
Stand
like this.
down.
This is why. This is why. This is why we like to paint this show because they speak some facts. They speak the facts and the truth.
Oh yeah,
No, they
yeah,
say we don't
yeah.
speak facts, Buck. They say all we do is lie over here. We the Fox News of the Panthers. That's what they say. That's what they call her. We
Wow.
don't do nothing but scratch the truth.
Dude.
AQ.
Damn.
Hey,
Huh?
we got the same kind of party going on with the Chicago. I listened to a podcaster. I said, "Is this
Mm-hmm.
Black Cat Panther?" He was all over, all over the quarterback. Oh, this
Oh
dude is
Lord.
trash. I was like, "Oh my God, is this us?" As a
Lord have, but Wiley, see the thing
uh-huh.
is I don't have hate for little Bryce. I just don't care for what he brings to my team. And people get so bent out of shape when I say, well, hey, he could do better. No, he can't. Don't you dare talk about him like that. Oh, bitch, pull out a butter knife ready to cut a nigga. So I just leave it alone.
Who's better than life?
Yeah, Wiley. Well, the thing is that it's the R. Kelly effect, Wiley. It's the R. Kelly effect. You may like Bryce as a person, but you may not like his craft. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. You might like his music, but you don't like what he do outside of the music. It's the R. Kelly
I
effect.
think we got to call it something else. I don't
No,
think we can
yeah,
call
that
it
Yeah.
one,
R.
yeah,
Kelly.
yeah. We might want to change that one,
Hey,
Pop.
336. I wonder where the
Yeah,
hell
about
I
that
was
one.
finna go with that too. I was holding my breath. I said, oh
we got
shit.
everybody got nervous. Everybody got nervous.
Hey, I got nervous as hell. You know, R. Kelly fucking them kids
Michael,
now. Hold
Y'all
on.
want to call it the
Touching
Bill
them
Yeah,
Cosby
kids.
we
effect?
all we were looking for
hey,
the covers to
hey,
run.
I know that's
hey,
right.
The
Michael,
the the
I
the
hate
Bill
Carolina
Cosby
Panthers
effect?
fans
What
because
y'all want? The Bill Cosby effect? I mean,
Oh
hey,
Lord, not the Quaaludes. Here we go.
Shit.
hey, hey,
Here we go.
he,
Jello
he,
pudding
he
pops in this motherfucker. Here we
right.
go.
He treat the kids very great,
Oh damn, Pop.
but what he do
I
behind the
hate them.
scenes, uh, uh,
Eh?
Staying out of that.
Bears wanted
can't
Bryce
call it the
Young.
Diddy
Oh,
effect.
man.
That's nowhere close.
Oh Lord, not another one. The Diddy.
Damn.
Yeah. All
Man.
Damn.
right, Pop. Change the subject. Golly.
Damn. Put all them motherfuckers in the
Hey,
same cell.
while
Yeah.
we here, my
Arsenal,
favorite Carolina
Arsenal.
Panther is by far is Robert Hunt. I'm sure others agree. But that video, that clip that they put up about him when they were talking to him about Bryce's nickname, and it's sad. It was funny as hell. Robert Hunt funny. I don't know if he meant to say it intentionally, but he said, "Leave that little boy alone."
Damn.
I about
OST.
died. I put it in the Discord, and anybody who ride with a black cat, get in the Discord. You can listen
Damn.
out. We be having fun in there. We really have fun. But he said, "Leave that little boy alone."
Damn.
He slipped it in
Called him
there.
a
Y'all
little
gotta,
boy.
you got Q. You might be able to find it if you want to pull it up. You might be able to find it. I'm pretty sure you can find it. It is hilarious, bro. Robert Hunt is funny. Bryce said he doesn't want to be called the Carolina Reaper because that's evil, and he doesn't represent evil. So the fan base is gonna have to find him a new name. Do not look for Black Cat to be nominated for nicknames because y'all ain't gonna like none of the ones he did. So yeah,
Call
I'll be waiting to see what
you
y'all come up
call
with next.
it's called Bryce Young the midget. You call him that? Midget Bryce?
The what?
The
You
midget
want the
Bryce.
you want the midget society to come after you, Buck?
Hmm?
Huh?
Uh-oh. No.
You
Now
gonna
see,
have
The
Buck,
lollipop
I
kids?
we talk about our quarterback, but I ain't gonna let you talk about our quarterback.
Yeah,
He ain't
thank you,
shit.
man. Thank
Thank
But
you.
I ain't gonna
thank
Thank
let
you.
your
you.
black ass
Thank
talk
you,
about it.
kitty cat.
Ah, da, da, da,
Thank
da,
you.
da, 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 da. You worry about
Stop.
fucking Baker. You worry about that
right.
crack at. Let me stop.
Oh,
Anyway,
go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
say it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Go
Come
ahead,
on with it.
say it.
Oh yeah,
Big
like
Baker.
the video,
Talking
man.
about big
Let's
talking
go.
about
oh, yeah.
talking about Big
I
Baker.
forgot about that. I
Big
forgot about
Baker.
that.
Sprinkle a little talent
Come on,
on him.
Q. Slow down, Q. Slow your
Hey,
butt
yeah,
down,
yeah.
boy.
Powerful nigga. Let it come through.
No, no,
Baker
no.
do be looking high in the motherfucker sometime.
The quarterback said let me
Yeah, I know where
let me
that was
finish.
going.
Ooh, boy, that slip out. Boy, let me
Oh,
tell
it's
you something.
something.
Let me.
That's not midget
Whew.
Bryce.
See, you see that
This the
Charleston? You
bullshit
see
that's
that
happening in
Charleston
Baker
Atlanta.
running
Mayfield
beat?
might have partied once in a lifetime. You know,
Thank you, King.
Hey,
Once or twice. Once or
once or
twice,
See?
twice,
like
once or
I'm
See?
not
twice.
fucking with
A
Little
little
y'all.
razzle
Y'all
Baker on
boys
my
dazzle.
better give
side.
me counsel.
See?
I'm not
Look
fucking
at
with
that.
y'all.
Look at that. King JP's on my side in the chat room. He's on my side. Thank you, King.
All right, Q.
He's
You
a,
can't be having no Fat Joe moment. Come on now, slow
leave that
down.
shit alone, Daniel
You
Winston.
he
can't be
said
having no
he
Fat
said
Joe
it's not.
moment,
He said
dog.
it's not midget. He said it's little people.
I can't do it.
That's what
Why?
he
I
said.
can't
He's
do it.
not on your side, Buck. He's not on your side. He corrected you on how you pronounce their names. They're little people.
Mm.
Oompa
Yeah,
loompas.
I think I found it. This
Say it
right here, that
again,
clip you
kitty.
was talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it up, pull it up. Y'all hear it? Unless my ears was hearing shit.
Let me see what he talking about.
That's what they saying. I saw that. Let me see. Who that was he got up out of there? They said he got the Arthur Smith up out of there last year.
Yes. Dennis
They
Allen.
reaping
Dennis
him.
Allen.
Got Dennis
hey,
Allen up there,
hey,
ruined
but
him.
Daniel
they
Jones.
compared.
Well, you know
They
what?
hey, dude,
The
did you
Shut the
ever
fuck
hear?
up,
Cardinals.
They
Buck.
call that boy.
Shut the fuck up, Buck.
There was somebody
Ooh, they
else.
call that boy B.Y. Reap, huh? Hey, man. I saw what he said, too, so I'm gonna play into his. He said he felt a little sad. So, not sad, but he said it sounded a little evil. So, y'all leave that baby alone, man. Don't
That
Damn.
y'all
what
be
it was.
calling that
That
boy no
baby.
damn Reap.
That baby. Leave that baby
Damn.
alone.
A bad
My bad.
motherfucker.
That baby.
There you
Lord
go.
have mercy.
Hell, that's even
Let
worse,
me ask
Pop.
you, have
That's
you heard
even
of
worse. God damn.
He
Rewind
feeling
it
like a
again
little
because Buck was
kid.
talking. Buck was talking. Rewind it again. Play it again. Buck, be quiet.
Hmm? Oh, Buck. Oh, yeah. Buck doing goddamn talking. Hold on. Let me start over. Here we go.
Bryce is nicknamed the Carolina Reaper?
That's what they saying.
What do you think about it?
That's what they saying. I saw that. Let me see. Who that was he got up out of there? They said he got the Arthur Smith up out of there last year.
Yes. Dennis
They
Allen.
Fact.
reaping
Dennis
him.
Allen.
Got Dennis Allen up out of there, ruined him.
Daniel Jones. Daniel
Fact.
Jones.
Well, you know what?
The Cardinals.
They call that boy.
Cardinals playoff hopes. There was somebody else.
They call that boy B.Y. Reap, huh? Hey, man. I saw what he said, too, so I'm gonna play into his. He said he felt a little sad. So, not sad, but he said it sounded a little evil. So, y'all leave that baby alone, man.
Damn.
Lord
Don't try to be
have
calling that
mercy.
boy no damn Reaper, man.
Call the nigga a baby.
And I want to show y'all his face as he said this, just in case y'all was wondering
Bruh.
what it looked like. Look at this shit
But
right here.
Robert Hunt is the funniest nigga ever, dog.
He clowning him. He look like Drewski.
He do look like
That nigga
Drewski.
act
That's what
like
I tell
Drusy
everybody.
too.
Hunt is my favorite, my favorite old lineman. I swear, man, King Pat. I call him Sasquatch. That nigga funny as hell. Sasquatch is a fool, bro. He said, "Leave that baby alone."
Oh,
Oh
he's
my
from
God.
Texas. I was wondering where he was from with that accent.
Yeah, well, what y'all got on Sunday, man? How y'all feeling about Sunday?
Um,
Oh, man. Son.
We say 336.
I don't know about Sunday, man, because you don't know what you're gonna get from this guy week to week.
I'll be damned.
Sunday it could be a
Bryce
winnable
Young will
game,
get
but
Bryce Young will get 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and one on the ground.
Okay,
Anyway,
I like it.
336. You don't think
I
Clowney
like
gonna
it.
come to your rescue? No Clowney?
you said Clowney coming to the rescue. Yeah, yeah. I
Kitty,
highly doubt
Kitty
that.
call him dwarf cunt.
Oh
I
man.
highly doubt that.
Oh shit!
I think
God damn.
Clowney gonna play. Clowney don't never practice anyway. There's always something wrong with him. You know, he's always beat up. So Clowney gonna play. We always have a long list of injured players, but I think majority of them gonna play. It's 2 more games. I mean, hell, what they got to lose? A leg, a arm. You know, what
I
they got to
say a
lose?
leg.
So at the end of the day, uh, I don't know if it's going. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna win this game. Uh, I know a lot of y'all know how I feel about what I would want, and I just hope it goes that way that I want it to go.
Yeah, I hope y'all win, man. I'm looking for it. It's a
Red,
divisional
cut
game.
that shit
Oh,
It's
out.
t-
fuck you,
I
Red.
ain't trying
it's
to
I
help
tough to
know
nobody
we
sweep.
out.
not winning no game.
Red,
It's
Fuck you.
tough
Red,
to
don't do
sweep
that,
somebody
Red.
in the
Don't do
division.
that,
It is.
Red.
It's
Well,
Don't do
tough.
that,
Red trying to get
Red.
that money.
Don't do
Red
that,
ain't trading
Red.
nobody.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying.
No, no,
It's
no,
Nah, you
tough.
no,
gonna pay
no,
me.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Q.
yeah.
Hey
Huh?
Q, I do have to tell you this now. If
What's
y'all
that?
beat if y'all beat Tampa and
Huh?
then we beat Washington Sunday night, you know we lock it up.
Okay,
Yeah,
Red.
cause
I got
y'all
I
got
got
them
a
wins
scenario
over
for
them.
your ass. If the
Yep.
Panthers win out, guess what? That's 300, 250 coming out your ass.
Well, that's not oh yeah,
Uh,
that is true. That
yeah. So
is true.
you sure you want us to win, Red?
But
yeah,
he got to
I
show
do.
up. He got to show up to
I do.
claim that though,
Take his
Pop. He
Oh,
got
money.
to show up to claim it.
I promise you, he'll show up
Who
out
you
of
gotta
prison
show
Oh
up
yeah,
with?
somewhere.
you
You got a
damn
bet with
right he
somebody?
will too, Pop. Hell yeah. Yeah.
You got a bet with somebody?
Somehow he'll break out of
Three
prison.
long. Three long.
I ain't heard from that nigga in a while.
That's why. That's why, Q.
Um, he.
Hey, Q, how they say if you want a motherfucker to go away, bet him some money?
Hmm. That
Yeah,
money will make a nigga run now. I'm trying to tell you.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
know he
yeah.
listening.
He probably on the yard somewhere. Trust me, he'll do a prison break to come get 250.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but he been seldom seen since they dropped them three in a row. But yeah. He got a little breathing room when y'all won last week. So you right. You right, Poppy.
So I ask you again: do you want us to win, Red?
Yeah, I want
No.
y'all to win Sunday.
Red.
Red got issues.
This is fun.
Come
This is a
on,
fun
Red.
debate.
Come on, Red. Come on, Red.
I want y'all to win Sunday. And I
Welcome to the
believe y'all might now. It's
welcome to
a lot of good reasons. And Buck wants y'all to win Sunday.
Man, that ain't man.
We
Come
Come
don't
on,
care
on,
man.
what Buck
Red.
want.
Even if we
We
had
want Buck
everybody
to stop
playing, it's
crying.
still a tall task, and we're gonna have it with 11 people
then
out.
you then you
Let's
guys
be
can
serious
have
here.
then you guys can have
Let's
Tom
Come
be
on,
serious
Horsey
here.
Red.
a present to you.
I'm just hoping it'll rain. Because we know what Bryce will do when it's raining.
Red. You need to
Hey,
stop.
Here
what's
we go with
the
this rain shit.
Look,
Here we go.
look,
Well,
He'll
you can
get an
say you can.
NFC South coach fired if he'll get him in the rain.
Oh my God.
He get him, Bryce
Okay,
get the
Red.
motherfuckers in the
Okay,
rain.
Red.
blame
He'll
it
do
on
it.
the rain.
Okay, Red.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Mr.
Uh,
Rod. Good job.
Am I lying? Am I lying,
Red,
y'all?
Now
Red creating
he
some
got the
doggone
Broncos
Ah,
coach
fantasy stuff.
fired.
I ain't
He
lying.
got the Saints coach fired. Now this Sunday he might be getting the Bucks coach fired. Wow, oh my,
Well,
Bryce.
I tell you, I'm
It's gonna
one
be
that's gonna be very happy when all this shit is over with.
God.
It's gonna be.
But listen,
It's
I
gonna
want
be
to
a
ask y'all
finish.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
be
something.
be.
one happy
It's
nigga
gonna
when
be
this
a
shit
Would
finish
over.
this
on
With.
be the
Sunday,
first
boys.
time? Would this be the first time in NFL history that any of y'all can think of that? And we can point to it because this is a real thing that a player in a division has caused three coaches from that division to get fired.
Big Bryce. Keep saying Big Bryce.
Red, don't do that, Red. You trying to hype him
I'm
up.
just
Stop doing
asking.
that, Red.
It's a
Stop doing
good
that, Red.
question, Wiley. I
Come
know,
on, Red.
I know y'all
Big
don't
Bryce
want
was
to
what?
deal with it, but it's a serious question. Think about it.
Red, next thing you know, they can be calling him Michael Jordan. What's wrong with you, Red?
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Hey, Bryce is the
Come on,
Bryce.
Red.
Bryce get Bryce to be the Bryce
So
killer.
Wilder, you telling me he going from Steph Curry to Michael Jordan?
Damn.
You know, they all. Hey, he
Oh
already
my
was Steph when he
God.
walked in. They trying to make him the greatest of all time now.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what, Wilder, I'm so great you on the show today. God bless you.
Shit.
Happy late Christmas. We ain't get to
I'm
say
just
that
saying,
to you. I didn't
Pop,
get to
Pop.
say that
I'm
to
just
you.
saying, Pop. If you just saw this video I saw yesterday, I was sitting there going, this dude was clowning, saying how Bryce is back and nobody believed in him, and all the people that didn't believe him that could stay over there. I was like, they watching the show. Okay, I see you. You watching the show. You were offended, young man, by the
Mm-hmm.
truth. And now you saying this stuff, how his father. I was like, okay, this is pretty in depth. The video is okay. But in reality, is this: the young man came in, my perspective. He didn't listen, and he needed to be taught a lesson.
Well,
Now,
Wiley, let me ask you a
hmm,
question. Let me ask you
what's
a
that?
question. What you across seas? What are the Germans saying about Bryce Young over there? Cause we ain't in the German streets. What are they saying over there? Are they
Well,
saying anything? Are they cussing them
yeah,
out in German?
yeah, they were. Yeah, they are. They like us. Actually, it's funny because the first game of the year last year, they said what I said. Why is he out there? Bench his ass. They remember the first game of last year when I said y'all said you turned on Bryce. That game, I was sitting in the stadium and everybody was listening to the game, was going, "What in the world is going on?" And they said it again. We won that game. I was at the game. We won it. But everybody knew by looking at the game, Bryce was, yes, he won. He didn't lose us the game, but he didn't win us the game. The only thing I
Wait,
can
Wiley,
truly
what
say,
game you talking about?
the Germany game, the Munich.
Oh, y'all played in Germany last year?
The
This
Giants.
year, this year, this year.
No, the
I flipped it
Giants.
this year.
This year,
Yeah, the
this
No,
Oh,
year.
Giants.
okay.
they
Hmm.
had it where they could go watch the games last year. So he
Yeah, the
watched the
opener.
Falcons game,
Yep, the opener.
where he threw them two touchdowns to Honolulu Bates is what I like to call that nigga.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
no,
could
the
Um,
have swore
opener.
Wiley just said watching the first game that he
Yeah,
won.
so the opener, no, the opener last year. When I watched the opener last year, I was sitting in the stadium in Frankfurt because they did like I guess, a fans thing for everybody. They had, just to open the season up because there were no games in Germany. So I
Yeah.
went there and watched the game, and the German announcers were saying Bryce was not it. They said it, just like I said it. I came on the reaction show and I said they need to bench Bryce. That's exactly what I said. Now before that, I was saying give the guy a chance. When I actually
Q,
saw the
you gonna
game,
let
and I
him
was
get away with that shit, Q? If you don't stop him,
yeah,
that,
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that
I'm gonna let him
I
have it. I'm
did
gonna let
say
him
that.
have it.
okay.
No, I
It's
did
a
say
whole year later. It's a whole year later
no,
now. It's a
no.
whole year
I said
later.
that last year, the first game, and y'all know I said that. Come on, man.
Hey,
And then
Rachel. It's gonna rain Sunday now, boys. Bright. It's gonna rain Sunday now. 80% chance to rain Sunday. Breaking
Buck
oh,
been
here we
news.
checking the
go. Here we
weather.
go.
But
Here we
but
go.
but but
We all
Buck,
the way in
stop,
Germany, and
stop,
Buck
Buck.
been checking the weather.
you gonna check out the
Mm-mm.
zodiac signs next?
You ain't
Stop, bro.
lying. Stop,
He
Buck.
might pop. He
You
might.
know what?
The
Hey,
crystal
Buck.
ball.
Hey, Buck. Your guy. You know what? I'm gonna say it like this:
The crystal
the
ball.
end of Rivera's tender as our coach, we were saying it's time for him to go. Blah blah blah. Ever since then, we haven't had that type of winning season since he left.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
We got
So
Dave.
now so now the Germans are out on Bryce.
Oh yeah, they were they're out on Bryce. They just like us.
Damn.
They just like us.
Mm.
And even at the game, I'm gonna now I'm coming in this year, Red. So at the game in Munich, I was there. At the game, yes, Bryce didn't lose us the game, but it's not like we saw Bryce win us the game either. I'm just saying. I had a video or two that where I was clowning the Giants fans because they were being obnoxious, simply because they were being obnoxious. So I didn't want to win that game because I'm all about the draft picks. But I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted, it was nice to be obnoxious back to them in that particular situation, seeing the hurt on their face when they lost. That was good, but that was it. I don't want that. I want the draft pick so we can build the team properly. Yes, me.
Yeah, yeah. Giants fans definitely annoying as hell,
Can I
just
put
like
a
Eagles.
Well,
can I give you an
well, Wally, you know,
analogy? Oh, go ahead, 336.
Wally, if we would have won a few of those close games that we dropped, we'd be right here in contention for the division, right?
I don't want that.
No, no, that's
I don't
not
want
true.
that. But
That's not true.
okay,
Uh-oh. Kirk.
That's not
hey Red,
true.
That's
look, Red,
absolutely
say it's
true.
true, Red.
That's
Red,
Say
how
it's
not
many
true.
true.
wins y'all
And I'm gonna
got?
tell you why it's not
How
true,
many wins y'all
336.
got, Red?
I'm gonna tell you why it's
Red, how
not
many
true,
wins do y'all got?
336. I'm gonna tell you why it's not
How
true,
many wins
true,
gonna win the
336.
division, Red? How many
336.
wins is gonna win this division?
7.
9 or 10. But let me tell you
7.
this, 336. If you get to say if we would have won some of those close games, then I get to say if we would have won some of those close games.
Exactly. Same here.
Oh yeah, but I'm speaking
So
from a
so
Panthers
so
perspective, not both of us.
I get what you're saying, but if we go operate on ifs, then I want some of them
I
motherfucking
like
ifs
if.
too. But I'm gonna
Well,
tell
I'm
you
gonna
like
speak
my
from a
drill
Panthers
sergeant used to
perspective
say
and say,
336 by ifs.
looking
I
the
got
way
a
that
very famous saying
yeah,
about
yeah,
ifs.
I heard about the birds. I heard about the
Yeah,
birds and the
if
worms,
worms would have had
but I'm
machine
speaking from a
guns, the
Panthers
birds wouldn't fuck
perspective.
with them.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak from a Panthers perspective and say that if this division land the way it is, and we would have won a few games, we'd be right here in contention with the division, just like y'all.
Hell yeah, you would. You better say
Yeah,
that.
but
Buck, shit,
336.
Buck, ain't nobody ask
336.
you shit,
The
Buck.
problem with that is this. If you do that, only thing you're doing is you messing up your ability to build a foundation of good, solid draft picks where you have long term success over a short term flash in the pan. I want long term success.
Well, you can build long
Wally,
term success
I
while you winning.
I've been trying to
Uh,
explain this
You
to
don't have
them
to
guys the
separate the two.
last couple of shows, Wally.
Golly. Go
They
ahead,
don't they
Steve.
don't they don't get it. You win more games and then you get pushed back in the teens. And I explain the difference in
Well,
okay, say you drafting by position. You need an edge
Mm-hmm.
rusher. Like I told them, you got Brian Burns versus getting a Nick Bosa because pride and when you wanting to win games and come out here and put your dick in the sand, feeling good and proud. Understanding where Brian Burns was potentially a 10 sack guy. But then you look at Bosa, he's potentially a 15, 20 sack guy. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference in top 5 and top 15. You don't get the guy that
well,
can be an
well, Q,
impact game changer.
there's no guarantee that he works out in Carolina, though. There's no guarantee that he's a 15 set guy in Carolina.
Yeah, but you everybody knew Bosa and Burns, the difference in the two. That's like Abdul
Well,
Carter
yeah, you
and
know the
then
difference in the
JT
two.
Tumalo. You know the difference in Abdul Carter right now over JT Tumalo from
Damn
Ole
right.
Miss.
Yeah, I
Oh
agree,
yeah.
but there's no guarantee that he's that guy that we see him in San Francisco. There's no guarantee he's that guy in Carolina.
You
Not
never
not from Ole
know.
Miss,
So I'm
from
not interested in
Ohio State.
losing just to make sure we land certain guys, and then those
Yeah, but
guys end up not panning out to what you expected them to be. I
yeah, but
would
here's
You
the
got a
much
thing.
rather
better
win
chance of
Okay,
games
hitting.
and build the
okay,
franchise. You
okay.
don't
You
have to
win.
separate winning and building. That's the problem. You don't have to separate the two. You can
Okay,
do
I have a
both.
question. Okay, Detroit. Detroit got a winner, right?
Yeah.
Detroit got a winner for probably at least
Detroit got
5.
Jared Goff.
No, hold on, slow down. They
Oh,
got a
they just said
winner.
Jared Goff wasn't shit, so now Jared Goff is a
Yeah,
determining factor. Oh, okay.
exactly. So they built a winner because they took 3 years to build out their team.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have depth all across the roster. They still have draft picks, and they're not
That's a fact.
overextended financially. Now
That's a
that's how
fact,
you
Wiley.
So
build a
Wally, you telling me
five.
that
Hold
the
on.
Detroit
That's how you build
example
a
of building a
5 to.
team is the only
Hold on.
example of building a team in
No,
the
hold on. The
NFL?
other, but what
Is
I'm
that the
Nah,
telling
only
you
you
way to
got
go?
San
You got to
that's a
lose a bunch
Francisco
of
five.
who
years in order
lost
to do
years
it?
and years and years and
That's a
years in a row.
5. That's a 5 to 7 year run that they have at Detroit right now. 5 to 7 years right now. All I'm saying is you built. Look at Green Bay. Green Bay got a team
Yeah.
now that they're on the way up, and they have a 5 to 7 year run. Now, whether they do in that 5 to 7, I don't
Green
know.
Bay wasn't fucking losing, Wally.
How about the
Green
Vikings
Bay,
too? Don't
Green
forget
Bay
about the
ain't been no
Vikings.
damn losing franchise.
But hold on, Green
That's
Bay
exactly
though.
what I'm trying to tell you.
But hold on, Green Bay though they actually drafted the quarterback, developed him right.
Them niggas
But
had
what they
three
did, hold on,
quarterbacks in like 70 years, man.
hold on. No, they
That's
have
That's a
never
we
fact.
done
don't.
that.
Yeah, you're right
No,
about that,
Yeah,
no, that's not
yeah,
336.
true.
Vikings, yeah,
That's
Packers.
not true. Now let me hit you with some
You don't
facts.
have
You want
to,
to go
Wally.
there?
It is
Well,
true.
hold
We
on.
know
You
the
gotta
three
Hold on.
let a
They had
nigga
quarterbacks. It's
talk.
15.
Brett
Three
Favre,
Hold
six
on.
guy,
Let me
Aaron
finish.
damn.
They
Rodgers,
had
and Jordan
15
Love.
quarterbacks. Hold on,
That
no.
is absolutely true.
No, it's
Brett
not because they
Favre,
had 15
Aaron Rodgers, and
quarterbacks
Jordan
before they
Love.
had Brett
Three
Favre.
quarterbacks.
15 quarterbacks before they had Brett Favre.
Now, Wally,
Between
you
the
going
time,
back 80 years ago
no,
now to prove a
you said
point.
70
Come
years.
on
Then
now.
you want to hold on?
You
No,
know
you
he
just
was
said
joking, Wiley.
It's an
70.
obvious exaggeration too. Obviously, everybody knows that.
Hold
Brett
on
Favre ain't
now.
even
That's a
70.
totally.
Come on
No,
now.
what I'm saying is this: over their time period. Now you could say since Favre they had three quarterbacks, right? Okay, that's
Yeah,
three
And
strong
how
yeah.
long
quarterbacks.
is
Okay,
that, Wally? How
okay.
long of a tenure is that
That's been
between
about
Favre
30
and
years,
Love?
ain't it?
Yeah, about 30 years
You
now.
don't have to lose. You're trying to convince me that you have to lose in order to build a franchise, and that's
Hold
not
on now,
true.
hold on. Let's look at Green Bay. What Green Bay did is, if you look at their draft picks, look at their wide receivers. All their wide receivers they have currently now, they never signed those other guys and gave them big money. So they actually saved their money, and now they're building out the team properly. If you look at the teams that actually built their rosters properly, they have a 5 to 7 year run. You can look at the flash in the pan ones, and they actually have 1 or 2 seasons, and that's when they're down again. I'm just saying we don't have the money in South Carolina, North Carolina, in the Carolinas to actually have that type of run unless we build it the proper way. We need to build it the proper way,
What,
and we'll
what
have
what do
a
you mean
five.
when you say that type of money, Wiley? Because this
What
ain't
I'm saying,
baseball now. This the NFL.
I know, but what I'm saying is this: we have not shown our ability to spend that type. We got one of the owners now that got a lot of money, but he hasn't shown that he would do that. What we're talking about. But if we actually build our team, say we lose this year, right? We get a good draft pick. Next year, say we're in our teams again, we get a good draft. Now we have an opportunity to actually have good players across each level, backups and starters. Now we could actually say, okay, we can get on like a 5 year run now. If we actually draft better, we can get on a 7 year run where we could actually compete with the rest of these teams for 5 to 7 years. Because you got to have talent, man. Talent, you can't beat talent. You can scheme all day long, but talent is talent, bro.
That's about coaching too. Don't forget about coaching. It's about coaching.
Yeah, but
Damn sure
talent,
is, but
yeah, it's about coaching,
but
but
that
talent.
but that's the best damn thing you done said. Shit all
But
day long, but
Third cuz, go
also
ahead,
though,
man.
Buck,
Go ahead.
yeah.
if you don't have a coach that's as good as some of these other guys that's on the NFL level, you better damn sure have
Andy
talent
Reid.
that could
Talent,
get out here.
talent.
Yeah, you
It's a
got to have
combination.
talent. I understand what Wally getting at. Um, you okay? There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Some people would like to, pridefully come out here, win 10 games and hope to build a team by, okay, we got to make sure we hit on every single draft pick. Some people are like, okay, fuck it. You're not winning. It's a losing season. Just go ahead on out here and do what you can do to get the best position to get the best player.
Yep.
Yep.
Because that's
And
going to
how's
be
that
more
help
on
Jacksonville?
chance.
Hey guys, here's a perfect example. The Bucks had a losing franchise from the 1970s to the 1980s. That's a perfect example. We had three losing season after losing season when we first started. That's a perfect example.
The
It took us
Browns picking the
forever.
top 10 every year.
It took us forever.
The
And
Bears
Q.
been losing for years. They never build their team off of losing.
Yeah, but
You
Because
that's
they
a
And
picking
didn't
very
try to
few
dysfunctional
build
examples
right.
where
We
they
never
organization.
actually
did.
You
worked
you
to
you
It
say
took
it
us.
can't
It,
worked.
use
it,
the
it,
Browns
it took
who
us.
ain't had nothing but goddamn three winning seasons in the last 30 fucking years. You can't use them.
That's a perfect example, Q, for y'all's logic. That's a perfect example. Think about
Mm-mm,
it. They
mm-mm.
picking in the
Well,
top
I
10,
guess
top
they'll be the
number
Super
one
Bowl
pick every
champions then.
year.
No, that's not
So
true.
no,
Because if
you
you
missing what
no,
I'm
they
saying.
try.
Y'all are the ones who want to lose in order for better draft picks.
No,
These
no. What
teams
I
get the best and top draft picks every year and still can't build a team.
okay.
I would
Let me
much
make it.
rather
Jacksonville.
win.
It's
Let
the
me make it
jackass
accurate
I
for
would
you.
much
behind that
rather
building the
win.
team.
Okay,
The
let me
Cleveland
make it
Browns.
accurate for you so you can understand my logic. My logic is this: based on the type of talent we need, right? We need
Hmm.
talent. Based on our history of actually picking up people that want to actually be there for free agency. We can't do the free agent thing, so we have to go through the draft to pick the talent. So now to have the best available talent to us, we need at least 2 seasons of picking in the top 10, and hopefully, fingers crossed, our actual scouting team is better, and we can actually build out a winner. If that happens, then we actually have a 5 to 7 year run. Now, based on people actually coming to the Carolinas from they ain't coming, bruh. They
That's
ain't
where you
coming.
were talking about the
It's
money at. That's where you
Yeah,
talking
it's
about the
the
money
but
at.
this
Why?
owner
this
and
the
the
only
Okay.
GM
thing with
too.
listen. The only thing that come with that though, we as an organization have not shown any type of consistency when it came to. You said forget the free agents. So that's not we ain't even talking about them.
Yep,
We just talking
yep,
about from a draft aspect.
yep.
For
Hmm.
what you asking for, what you asking them to do to be good at and consistent at, you asking like shoot, few
I know,
far in between. We got to
I
pray
know,
for it. That's
I
the
know.
that, that's
It's
that's the
the
biggest
general
issue.
manager
That's the
fault for
biggest
picking
issue.
Bryce Young.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
We're trusting that they turn the
This is
page
why I
because
would
they
much
say they
rather
have.
win now.
Is it a perfect example? You guys drafted Bryce
But
Young. You guys over
but three
CJ
three
Stroud.
six. I think not to gloss over what Q said earlier. I think when you look in this year's draft, he made a very very valid point. You know, all the year we was talking about that Pierce dude at Tennessee, and we was talking about Michael Williams at Georgia. Are they gonna be good edges in the NFL? I
Mm,
think they're gonna be good. I don't think they're gonna be great.
You know,
But
we thought
listen,
Chase Young was going to be good too.
we never know.
but 336. I'm not arguing with you on that. I'm talking about the evaluation process. When
Hmm.
you
They just don't get it,
evaluate
Red.
Abdul Carter compared to them boys, it ain't even close 336.
How about
That's all
Graham?
Q
Red,
was
How about
saying.
Just like
red,
the way
how
you,
about
red,
Graham
hey,
red.
Palaney?
I
It's
came to
similar to the way you
conclusion.
evaluated Bryce Young,
I'm
right?
not gonna even keep arguing with these niggas about it because they don't get it. But the type of team you need for Bryce, you need superstars.
Hmm.
You trying to tell me you gonna go out here, keep winning, and build this team with just average niggas and think you're
No,
gonna get better?
no,
It's
no.
not gonna happen.
First off, I never
It's
said
not gonna
average
happen.
niggas, and second off, I'm not
That's what the
building a
fuck
team
you
for
gonna
Bryce
get.
Young.
Why does
So
That's
Nick
what you're gonna get
that's
Sirianni
the
though.
team with
misconception right there
15,
already.
the 20, the
That's your
25,
misconception. I'm
you
not
gonna
building a team
get
for Bryce Q.
average
I'm not.
niggas. You're
I'm not.
not gonna get no game changers. So
why
unfortunately,
don't
if
the
you don't know how
Panthers
the
use this
draft
team
go,
what the Panthers had? See,
that's how it
look what
go.
happened.
Yeah.
Nick Saban changed
I'm not
Bryce
building a
Young.
team for Bryce. I'm building the
Regard,
Carolina Panthers.
but
I'm not building a
regardless,
team for Bryce Young.
but the
Nick Saban
game
did it.
changers are in the top 10, bro.
Bryce is
Game
your
Nick
changers in
Saban
the top
quarterback.
10.
Nick
Yeah,
So
but
Saban
you,
say
changed
you
Teddy
you might
unfortunately,
Bruschi's
not want to
life.
do that.
Look what
You
Bryce
not
Young
they're
did
not
gonna
want
last
to do
fail
that
for
for
year.
him.
Bryce, but that's what the Carolina Panthers wanting to do,
Nick
and
Saban
that's the
shouldn't do
problem.
what Bryce did. What he did in Alabama. Put the same
Man, we got to
scheme
stop
around
with the
him.
Alabama shit, bro. That
But
come
what the
on,
fuck is
man.
Buck
Get your
talking
last
about?
word,
Because
Buck.
if that's
Nick
the
Uh,
case,
Saban.
well,
uh,
listen, Buck,
uh,
Buck,
it's
Buck,
about
Get
the
your
bro,
scheme
last
listen, come
word.
on,
coaches.
don't do
Get
that,
your
bro,
last
bro.
word,
Fuck is
Don't do
Buck.
Buck
that.
talking about, man?
Because if
But
that's the case,
but come on, Buck.
if it was that simple, every person that's burning it up, that's going crazy every year in college should be. That's what you pick every year. You want that
Yep.
best guy because he automatically gonna transition into. They don't work
Why did
like
he go
that.
number one overall
It
then?
don't work like
He
because
sound
they
like running.
because the
He sound
media
like running.
was on some bullshit and the damn Tepper ate it. That's why he went
Yep.
first. He had
Yep.
no business even being in the first round. There's a reason why you don't pick 5'10" quarterbacks with 185 pounds and no arm strength. I don't care how
And why?
Well,
smart
the
you are.
evaluation said
They
differently.
compared him to Drew Brees though.
You
Bryce
know.
Young.
Hold on.
Here we
For
go.
one,
Here
it
we
is
go.
no point of anyone going back 2 years
Mm-mm.
ago about a
Mm-mm.
player that's been in the NFL. So
Mm-mm.
we don't be
That's
need
a
to do
fact.
that.
That's a
That that
fact. College is behind him.
that is very irrelevant for what we got going on now.
That's a
So
Okay.
fact.
that's my standpoint on that. Number two, there are people that are definitely are mad at me because I said I don't want to win. Now, for people that don't like to strategize, like
I
Mm-hmm.
I
like the
like to
idea.
strategize,
I don't want to
But if
win
you will
either.
shut the hell up.
I like the idea
Shut
too.
up, nigga.
Man, what?
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up,
dog,
dude.
boy.
But don't do that, bro. We
I'm gonna
saying
put
we
it.
don't want to win different than you're saying it. Well, you don't make
Thank
sense
you.
saying it.
Thank
Right.
you, man.
Y'all
You
had
be
the
quiet.
goddamn
You be
division on
quiet when a
lock, and your
Panthers
ass out
fan
here
is
talking about you
talking.
don't want to win. What kind of shit is that? You
Now,
can't even
I
taste. You
Nigga
can't even
winning the
taste the
division and
goddamn
ain't
playoffs,
happy.
and you out here mad. I don't
You, I'm
understand.
sorry I talked him up, cuz. I'm
now,
sorry.
now,
Yeah, you
I
now,
did.
want an easier
You
schedule
did.
next year. That's
Red,
why.
now,
red,
now,
red.
I wanted
now,
the. I wanted easier. I
now,
wanted an easier
some of
schedule.
the Panther fans, this is why we're torn. And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
where I stand at on this shit. You can't be sitting here because I heard somebody say today on another podcast. They asked one person, would you draft back? This person says, if you do that, you're not gonna get anybody. But that same person wants to win. He is out here cheering every day, talking about he want to win on his podcast. But now you worried about the draft, where we pick out in the draft. That don't make sense. That
That's
don't make
crazy.
sense, right?
I want to
I'm
Okay.
not
win,
here.
but I
I'm not
want
here.
to pick where I want to pick at.
But I
That's
want to pick where I
crazy.
want to
Yeah.
pick at. But I'm not gonna call
Exactly.
out their name because I'm gonna just address
Uh
them when
oh.
I get a chance. That's on a separate occasion. What I'm
Uh,
saying is, even if we win, we win. That's fine. But I don't want to win for two different reasons: because of the talent that we could possibly get, and
Yep.
number two, I want to be able to be in a position as a Carolina Panthers organization to finesse somebody out that third pick, so
There
we
you
can get
go.
more picks for our team. That is
There
called
you go.
strategizing. So,
Hmm.
does
Yeah.
it matter to me where we pick at? Yes, because if I can sit here and finally have my GM finesse somebody and we go down to 10, that's great because I'm gonna get some more picks.
There you
That's
go.
why I want to
Quality
pick
pick.
up. That's why I want
Quality
to
pick.
pick up high. That's why it looks bad on the Raiders. If we would have kept losing, it looks bad at the Raiders are picking at 7 when they was number 2.
Yeah, it looked bad, Pop.
So
Well,
so
you guys
so
have
when
totally
y'all come
different
at
logic
me,
then. This
when
is
y'all
totally
come when y'all,
different.
I know, but when people come at me, I'm not your average crayon in the crayon box. I think about some other shit. I'm
Yep.
brighter than that. It's
So,
a
Yep.
so
strategy behind my
you want
shit.
to lose to get a top pick so you can trade it back
If you
and
can.
get more picks, right?
Hmm.
I want to
I just
have
want to
as
cash
many
Now,
out.
options. Hold on, hold on,
these
hold
guys
on.
are saying,
Go ahead,
well,
Simon. You
Pop,
got it.
these guys are saying they want to lose so they can have top picks so that they can pick at the top and get the best talent.
No,
Yeah.
the thing about it is
If
this: the
you want
Pop
to
is
trade
right.
back, you're going to be picking right there where I'm talking about being at anyway.
Three, three,
Well, the thing
six.
about, but
I
if you
want to
can
So
get
why
have
a,
not
both
win the
options.
games and just pick at their position anyway?
Three, three,
oh, come
six.
on,
You're
three,
not
three,
listening
Get
six.
to
no.
me. Three, three, six.
He
They're
ain't
saying
listening.
because
I
they
want
want
to have to.
value.
Right.
Yes,
I
yes,
want to have both options for
yes,
strategy wise. If
yes.
somebody wants to jump up to come
Hey,
get somebody at 3, I'm
hello.
good. But if they
Yep,
stay at 3 and get the value of that pick because we need
cool.
that person, then that's cool. You get what I'm saying? But I don't
Yeah,
want to
because
No,
keep
if a
I don't.
team
I
winning.
come
don't
from
think so.
if a
I
team
don't
come from
think so, Pop.
outside the top 10, even if it's 10, 11, or 12 to move up to 3, they
Oh, they
giving
got to
up
go
their
up,
first round next year along with that shit.
and they're giving up
See,
some talent.
well, when you start talking about the top 10 of that draft, niggas can't comprehend what the fuck you talking about. When
Nah,
you
they
Q,
can't.
start
did
saying
you
you
get me? Did
want,
you get me, Q?
hold on, nigga, I got you crystal clear
Mm,
what the fuck you was talking about.
Thank
I
you,
mm,
brother. Thank
mm.
you.
understand. Now,
Well,
the
I
thing
think we all
is,
know who those top 10 guys are, so there's no misunderstanding there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not shooting my
you
shot
act
at
like
you,
you
three,
don't
three,
want them.
six. I'm not shooting my shot at you, three. That straight wasn't for you. That's for others that's gonna hear me in other places talking about shit, and they're gonna try to come back and try to reverse what the fuck I said.
336.
You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
ask you a
Yeah,
question though.
I'm
Pop brought up the Raiders. I want to ask you about them. Knowing how much struggling and how badly they all right, let me just say it. How badly they need a quarterback. Will you agree with me that they are one of the most quarterback needy teams in the league?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, them and the Giants. It's clear. Most people would, if you ask most people, experts or just people who know football, they would tell you them two motherfuckers they'll need a quarterback bad. Do you think
Okay.
that it hurt them to win? And hear me out, because we're talking about
Oh yeah,
wins and losses.
oh
Do you
yeah.
think it hurt them to win a game and move back from 2 to what they sitting at now, y'all? 7 or 8, 6?
Yeah, somewhere
7.
up in the 10 in the top 10.
They 7 or
Yeah,
6.
Yep.
yeah. Do you
They
think that?
struggling.
Will you agree with me that hurt their efforts to be at the top of the draft so that they could just select their guy?
I mean, if you want to make it easy and just say that, hey, we could have lost a bunch of games and been at the top to get a quarterback, then yeah. But I
I'll be
remember
damned.
2 years ago, we were sitting at number 9 and we
And we
moved
did
up
dumb,
to get our quarterback.
we did dumb
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So,
Same thing they'll
But
do. What
336,
what
I'm
yeah,
not
but
saying
no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
saying
no, 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 no,
that
no.
their
It
Y'all
was
effort
not
y'all
was
don't
to
dumb
think we
stuff.
a
lose
It
every
was not
competent
game.
dumb stuff. You're
franchise.
absolutely wrong.
We are not a
The only
competent
reason why you
franchise.
say it was dumb, but Q, this the thing. The only reason why you can say it was dumb stuff is because the quarterback that you picked didn't work out. If we would
Okay.
have moved up to number 1 and picked out Patrick Mahomes, and we got a guy throwing for 5,000
Oh
yards, you
yeah.
wouldn't say that
Oh
we did
yeah.
something dumb.
Okay. All right. All right. So
It's
watch this.
not that we
Three.
did something dumb;
Uh,
it's that you picked the wrong guy.
guys, 336. Check it
That's
out.
doing something
So
dumb. You traded
so
up and got somebody dumb. You got the smallest
But
nigga known to
but
man.
trading up
hey,
is not the dumb decision, though. Trading up was the
so
right
watch.
decision.
Watch this. 336. Say the Giants or the Raiders, right? Say we were number 3 or 2, right? At the end of the season, and they say we want to draft our quarterback. One of them will give us their defensive end and a number 1 pick the following year. Don't you think that would change our franchise?
Yeah,
We
Max
got
Crosby, hell fucking yeah.
or watch this or got Burns back. I'm just saying.
Nobody don't like Burns. Don't say that nigga name now.
Or
Don't
the
do
other
that.
Yeah,
guy,
you
the
gonna start
other
a whole
guy,
nother war, Wiley.
the other guy.
Wow.
What's the other guy?
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
No,
One of
say
them.
Clowney. Say Clowney. Say Clowney. Because Clowney is a nigga they say was
Q,
better
you
than
wrong.
Burns.
You wrong for that
Well,
shit, Q.
let me ask 336.
That's what
Let me
they
ask
say.
336. Let me ask
Nobody want to
336
own
this
up to that
question.
shit now.
They'll give
You
up a whole
said
bunch of stuff. Go ahead.
you saying it wasn't dumb then, but now hindsight of 2020, do you say it's dumb now for
No,
what they
because
did?
moving up
Because
was the right decision. That's why I
for
said if you would have got a
but the
totally
out
different guy
hold
throwing
on.
for 4,000, 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, you wouldn't say
But
it was
336
dumb. You would say
we
that
did
was the best decision Carolina ever made in the history of this
hmm
franchise.
but we didn't though. So none of that happened. That's a that's if that would have happened, but that didn't happen. We moved up.
The
We
pick,
gave up a lot
the
of
pick
things.
was dumb.
What?
The move was not dumb.
Okay,
Hey,
so you
but
saying the move? Okay, I just want clarity on what you're saying.
all right,
All right. So now that we
three,
know
six.
that,
Go ahead.
the reason you see why I'm saying what I'm saying because since they have made some wrong moves
Poor.
for the wrong players, that's why I want to have an advantage to where we sit at in this draft. In case something happens and they make the wrong move for one player, they will have at least another out to get a couple of more players for that one voided
I
issue.
could understand that. I see what you're saying.
I
Well, watch
feel
this.
what you're
Three, three,
saying,
six.
but y'all got to remember that the draft is still a crapshoot. There's no
It,
guarantees in the
it,
draft.
it, you're right.
So
Here's the
I want
thing.
as many shots as I can get.
Every
Three, three,
player that
six.
you pick, you're banking on their last year's production to say he's going to be
Yep.
great for the Panthers.
Yep.
I get it.
You're
I
right.
get
The
it.
only
But when
thing
I'm
that's
going to
guaranteed in
war,
the NFL is winning and losing.
I get it. Three, three, six. When I'm going to war,
So,
though,
so,
I
so
don't
why
want to
do we
just
even
have a
have a
pistol.
draft?
I want
Well,
to have an
what's the point?
AK-47.
What's the point of us having a draft and being sitting at the top? What's the point of a number system in the draft then? What's the point of all that?
The point is to give you the best odds at getting a top player depending on where you sit, but it's still
The
not
best
guaranteed.
odds.
Nothing's
Remember,
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Three,
the
three,
you
six.
odds.
remember one?
Nothing in life is
Hey,
But
guaranteed.
anybody
You
that
can walk
knows about
outside the
odds
house and get
knows
hit
that
by a
nothing's
bus.
guaranteed.
Nothing is
okay.
guaranteed in life.
Absolutely.
Let's go back with
But
three,
what are
three,
the
six.
odds of that happening, Q? What are the odds of that happening? It's
I don't know. Do
probably
you live in the city?
much
If
less
you live in the
likely than
city, it's high
yeah, yeah,
odds.
yeah. And
It's
I don't
not.
see buses in people's front doors.
Oh, here we go. Hey,
Might be
It's
three,
one
much
three,
day.
less
six.
likely than
Hey, 3,
I
6.
think
Check it
getting
out.
hit by a bus is probably way less likely than hitting a top draft pick.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
So
but what
you
about
336.
said,
percentages? Didn't they have some
336
type of
is a
percentage
hold
of
on.
that?
100%. It's
With
100% for that motherfucker who got ran over by one yesterday, though.
There go Fid.
God
There go
damn.
Fid. Hey, three three
Damn
six.
sure
Check it
is
out.
336.
Hey,
Hey,
two
Q, how
years
many of
ago,
these top quarterbacks ain't worked out though? Since
a
this is
lot of
such
them.
a
A, lo-
since this
a
is
lot
such
of
a
Um,
game,
A
yeah,
lot of them.
Top
but how
the
many
quarterbacks.
again?
overwhelming
Again,
majority,
CJ
the
when we
overwhelming
say
majority
that,
of them
they
have
talk
not
about
worked
his
out.
stature and stuff. They talk about his
CJ Stroud.
measurables. They talk about the things he
And
can and
see what
can't
you
do
Well,
in the
said?
I
game.
don't. Yeah, and
Don't
he
y'all
might be
dare
in that
near
number. That's
CJ
just what it
Stroud. Don't,
is.
That's
don't
what they've
y'all
been
dare
doing
mention
lately,
him.
Q. That's what
But
they've been doing lately,
but,
Q.
But
here's the deal.
They
what
praying
was
on
the
that
Hold,
boy
percentage when they did that?
downfall.
Then what was the
hold,
percentage
hold,
when they did that?
Give me one
hold
second.
on.
I'll be.
Hey,
Jalen
three three
Daniels.
six. Here's the deal. 2 years ago, we made a mistake for this reason. Me personally, if we'd have built our team that year and this year, right, and the year after, then we could have drafted our quarterback and we'd have been set. We'd have had a number one receiver. We had defensive end. Our team could have been built, offensive line, everything. Now, what we got to do is we got to build the same shit we just gave up and hope it work out. But when we saw things work out, we had the thing in our hand and we had to give it up because we were too impatient. Like you
Well,
said,
Wally,
you
we
don't.
got a number
Go
one
ahead.
receiver now. His name is well. First it was Deontay Johnston. He was the ex, and he wanted to beat the quarterback ass, so they got him
Who,
up out of there.
who the number
Then
one?
Uh,
Who the number one?
then you drafted another motherfucker at the bottom of the 32. You got that son bitch, and he can't catch.
This
What type
nigga
of
out
shit
here
is
eating
this?
squirrel and shit.
He was good in college,
Squirrel,
though.
coon, all type of shit.
He
All
was
I'm
good.
saying is
He
this:
was good in
you,
college.
yeah,
and
but the
Wally
thing is this:
336 had to step away for a minute, man.
I know, but what I'm saying is you had a proven player that you know is a crapshoot. You don't give up something that's proven. That also you are paying a reasonable price to. You don't do that. What you do is
Well,
Bird in
you
the
patient
hand.
and build out.
Yep.
you
You
should have
be
kept
patient
DJ
and build out.
Moore.
Yeah, you be patient and build out your team. We would have been patient and built our team. We'd be good right now, and we'd be on our 5 year run. But now what we on?
Yo,
For
let
the
me let me
Listen,
let me
7
add
year.
let me add on to what you saying, Wiley. On the key word, I think that should be the name of this shit right now. This conversation. Impatient. We weren't even patient enough to build our staff correctly.
Yep.
I
Our
think
staff
y'all done lost a
correctly.
lot of talent by just trying to give Bryce more and more and more and changing out parts for him, man.
yes,
I'm
Yep.
sir.
not so
Coach.
sure some of them receivers that y'all let go of early,
Mango.
saying that they wasn't good enough, that just to help him, that them dudes in the long run, they might be better receivers than they got credit for in Carolina, man.
Like
But
Mango.
see, but
What you
Red,
just
that's why I don't even talk about Bryce no more. Have you heard me say anything about Bryce in the
No,
past several
nope,
weeks? I don't even talk
nope.
about Bryce. I talk about the organization
Yep.
and other pieces to bring to this team.
Yep.
Because
see?
ultimately, anybody can see, even if you blind, that they brought all these pieces to try to help Bryce. So I'm not talking about
Mm-hmm.
Bryce no more. I'm tired of talking about
Mm-mm.
him. I
Yeah,
am now
yeah,
have
good
turned my
point.
attention to the rest of their team. What else around this team that needs to get better? Because at the end of the day, if he don't do his job after this upcoming season, well,
We can
that's
get rid
all
of him.
we need. That's all they need to see, and that's all I need
Yeah.
to see. I'm
Yeah.
not about to
Exactly.
sit here and keep talking about Bryce. Bryce gonna
No.
be Bryce. He gonna be
You
the
build your
Reaper.
team.
He gonna
You
be
build your
the battle of the elf that
Year
won.
three
He
might
gonna
be
be all those
year
things.
three might
I'm
be
not talking
better.
about it no more. At the end of the day, I need to see this GM. He had one draft for himself that I can blame him for and
Yep.
free agency, or I can congratulate him on. I need to see,
Pittsburgh.
can he keep going on building and doing the right thing for this
Yep.
team?
Yep.
Bryce gonna be here for the next year. I know that for sure. I'm not
Yep.
worried about no other
Yeah,
quarterback.
Nope.
I'm
Leave
not
that
even looking
alone.
that way. How's my defense gonna turn out? What
Yep.
free agencies are you gonna target it? Are you gonna
Yep.
manage money the right way?
Yep.
Who else in this draft are sleepers that we can add to this team?
That's all you got to do. Mhm.
yeah.
I got a question for you. All
That's
these
correct. It sounds good, but we just got to see if they're gonna do it. Because again, they
Patience.
ain't showed us
Patience.
That's what I'm
other than
saying.
spending
That's what
that
I'm
money on the
saying.
out, other than
That's what I'm
spending that
saying,
money
Logic.
going to the offensive line. We can't lie. That was huge. We didn't like the
Folks.
money that they spent to do it, but we seen the results of it.
Results. The
That shit
results were
is
good. Now
beautiful.
those results were good.
Those are
I
they
love
can't
this
nobody
offensive
knock that.
line.
But
I love this offensive line.
yes, sir. But the draft, I ain't seen nothing yet to make me be like, I know they got it.
Yep.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen
This
it
is
yet.
gonna
So
be the
You,
one.
hopefully we'll
yeah.
see something this year. Hopefully we see something this year.
Yeah. This is the one. This is the opportunity for us to actually reset the franchise the right way. If we can get a good draft this time, next year, and one next year, hey,
Right,
if it's Bryce the guy, fine. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be high level, but whatever. But at least we can get the team built out right. Hey,
right.
you build a team, and then maybe you have Bryce for 2 years, and they say, well, they ain't extending him. They draft a quarterback the following year. Great. Okay, let's go. But the
I'll cut
team
you
is
off.
ready. The team is ready. Yeah, you get the team
Now,
right.
now, Q. This year, the word or the quote for this season was called what? No more excuses, right?
Oh
No
yeah.
more excuses. That's
Now
all we
this
got
Mm-hmm.
up,
was
this,
excuses.
now this upcoming season is we need a body.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
We need a
The street
sacrifice.
streets need a body, man. You
The
know how
streets
it
need a
go
body.
around here.
After that's how it's gonna go. We need a body. Cause that's after I believe, and I know Q. This might be fanboying, fanboy. Gonna say we're gonna have a great draft this year.
Hmm.
Oh, I believe it.
Yep. Let's speak life into it.
While I just don't see they can mess it up, but I really this is such a good defensive draft,
It'll be
and that's
hard.
what we've been harping on. I
Yep.
really do think we're gonna have a good draft.
Yep. My thing is, and I said it before. I hope to
We're
God they
starting
get
in number 8.
if they get Carter or some game changer on the end. Okay. But I definitely think we need a doggone tackle. We need to tackle because man, we get ran on like it's ridiculous. Oh, if we can stop the run, we'll give everybody opportunity. You know what I mean?
But y'all go a lot of that's gonna be solved too when DB come back too, man. Cause
Yeah, but we need to give him a running partner that's equivalent to him.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt, that's a fact.
This optimism for the defense. I get it. I love it. I hope it goes that way. But what as the team goes, because that's just one side of the ball. What even if we go good, great, and go in the draft, get some defensive players, and it looks better. What does that say for the team though, going forward? Because you still have Bryce as your quarterback. Are you
I
saying
know.
that you?
What it says, logic,
Mm,
logic.
You build
I
your
got it.
mm.
team.
Logic. You
Mhm.
know what it says?
Mhm.
It says everything that Bryce is getting more opportunities to score, and if he doesn't do that, then I mean his little ass is out of here. That's what
There
it
you
Hey
says,
go.
Q, I
logic.
got a phone call I gotta take
That's
real
all it
quick, man.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it does,
All right,
Elijah.
bro.
It get so all those people that making all those excuses, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
They get a whole year, right? He has a good
yeah.
offensive line. Maybe they get another weapon for him, right? And then
Mhm.
free agency. And then they say whether he the guy or not. I don't care about that. You build the team. You build a team out, all the things you need to have, and then you go, okay, the next year, you build your team out again. Now you got some good backups and maybe another starter. And then if Bryce ain't the guy, you go change.
Wiley, he don't have two. He don't have 2 more years. He
They gonna
has
give him 2 years.
one
No, no, no,
more
no, no, no,
year.
no, no, no. He
No,
got
they're
he got
not.
one more year. He
No, they're
got one
not.
more year.
He
That's it.
has
Why
One
one
would
more
you
year.
pick up
more
his
year.
5th-year
I
option?
believe in this
What,
draft, if they pick the right defensive players, this defense can be humming next year. Could be humming. And that also depends on the DC. We also got to take that into consideration. We don't know how the DC where the DC gonna stand there. Stand there. We don't know.
Uh,
Wally, are you
So
saying
that's
they're gonna pick up his 5th-year option?
no, no.
But you said 2 more years. That's what it would. Well,
That
that's what we're going into, right?
that means he
no,
getting paid
He
the
getting
year
paid,
after
Wally.
next.
no.
He
That
getting his
mean
money.
I
no. That
hate to
mean
break the
that'll
He
be
news,
his
getting his
last.
man.
Monier. He getting his
That'll
Monier,
be
Wally.
his
I,
last year. That'll be his 4th year.
Yeah, but good
I
Wally,
hate to break it
Wally,
to you.
Wally. You
That's
know
what's
how
about
this
to
go when
happen.
you get to that
Well,
4th year.
there's
That
no
money
point
already
after
getting
the 3rd
started.
year, Wally. That's the point.
Q,
That's the
don't do
money,
that.
bro.
Q, don't do that to me.
Now,
Q,
I
Q,
hate to
Q.
break this to
Go,
y'all,
Don't, don't,
but
go
don't,
ahead,
don't
go
do
ahead,
don't
go
do
ahead.
with
Tell it, Q.
with
Go ahead,
with,
Q.
with
Go
them
ahead, Q.
little 5 games, and everybody talking about Bryce he top five in PFF in the last 5 games and stuff like that. That right there has bought Bryce not 1 year, but 2 years.
Oh, now,
Because
God,
I
I
think
said you go
so.
ahead. I didn't know you gonna do that. God
No,
damn.
I
Yeah,
think they will.
yes,
I,
No,
sir.
they
I'm
I
not
hate
Oh,
to
reading.
tell
damn.
you.
no,
I
they
don't know.
hey,
I don't
whether
know what you're
whether
That
reading.
boy
no,
whether
they
here, he
hey,
gonna do
whether they
Hell
four.
keep
no.
whether they keep him
No,
or not,
no, they
whether they keep him or not,
nah.
it shouldn't matter for this reason. You patient, you build your team out. Then you draft your quarterback if he's not the guy. If
But
he's the guy,
Wiley,
Go ahead.
The problem
Nah.
is you building a team out, you're gonna have to start paying niggas by the time as you
There you
decide
go.
what the fuck to do with him.
Yeah.
There you go. Time is
That's
money
what's
in the
gonna fuck
NFL, bro.
everything up.
I'm
Time is
gonna need you
money.
to take back your terror reading cards wherever you got them from and get your money back. Cause
Nah,
that
That
is
man said
not
2 more
coming true.
years.
In no 2 years.
Hell no, it ain't
Ain't
All
no
coming
I'm
2
2 more
saying,
years,
years.
bro. Ain't no 2
all I'm
years.
saying,
If
hey,
it's 2 more years, somebody fired. Y'all know this.
okay,
No, after the third
okay.
Somebody.
year, that's when you start talking about the 5th year option, bro. There's
Yeah,
no
There you
way.
go.
yeah. You
Somebody
don't
getting
go. You don't
fired.
play your
So
third
that
year, get done, go into your 4th year, and then they figured it out. No, it's already on the table by your
no,
3rd year. We're already
the
talking
fan
numbers.
base is in love with this little nigga, man. This boy right here will be
Man,
re-signed.
oh, damn.
ain't no
I'm
way,
You
not
hear
Q.
what
saying that.
Robert Hunt just called him? The little baby.
You better
You
look
know
at
what I'm
somebody
saying?
else.
We do
James
love baby a
McFadden,
lot.
please, James McFadden, please hit that link and pull up and explain that comment. I would love to
What
hear
he say?
from
What he
your
say? What he
perspective.
say?
What do you say?
Please pull up. I want to hear
Bryce
Bryce
is
that.
is
better
better.
than CJ Stroud.
What
He
the?
What he
killed me
better
with this
at?
stuff, man.
Pissing?
Is this
Oh
Spitting?
my,
That damn
oh
sure
my.
ain't football.
the
That
Here
link.
CJ
we
No, no,
go.
Stroud
no,
that's
no,
about
no.
to go
Q,
into
Q,
his second
Q, Q,
his
Q.
second playoff? Yeah,
Logic.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
do it.
What they gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna leave it
Let
alone. I'm
them
gonna leave it
No,
alone.
let hit the
what,
link
I'm gonna tell
and
you
Here we
exactly
please
what
go.
they're gonna
explain
do
to
because I've
us.
already heard.
Here we go.
They're gonna tell you that in the last 6 weeks of the last eight
Oh
weeks,
god. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
PFF and
Yep.
QBR and this, that, and
Yep.
the third.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
But
They
they
gonna
don't
Yeah.
say
want to
Yeah.
that.
talk about the first 7 weeks because I
Nah.
said,
Of
It's
well, what
course not.
happened weeks
There you
one through
go.
seven?
it's a sample
And
size.
they don't
They
want to
love
talk
a sample
about
size.
weeks 1 through 7. It's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
last 6, 7.
Yeah. The sample size.
So
In their eyes, he's
check
been the
this
best.
out.
He's been the best quarterback in the league the last 6 weeks in their eyes.
Check
Oh
this
my
out,
God.
Logic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This boy right here got almost 4,000 yards,
I told you not to do
3,600
it, Q. I told you not to do it.
in a struggle year.
Mm-hmm.
In a struggle, he done throw 19 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. So what they're saying is Bryce missed 5 games, he'd be on the same pathway as this boy right here.
I
Is
hate
what
when
they
they do
trying to
that.
say.
I hate when you try to
Oh my
make it
God.
that simple. If
And
he had that,
the
it
Panthers
ain't
got a
like that,
bunch of
bro.
guys out, too. They
Yeah,
got a
and he
bunch of
still
guys out.
listen. The thing they ain't understanding, he had a bad offensive line last year. You just didn't see it because he played so goddamn well. He masked it. Now this
Yeah.
year they got even more people out, plus his receivers are out, and they struggling. But he
Yep.
Look at that
still
right
look at
there.
his. All right, man. I'm all right.
Look at
Get
that
mad
right
again.
there.
Get
He's
mad again.
struggling,
Get mad
but
again.
guess
Logic. I
what?
told you let it go, Logic.
Top of the
I
division.
did. You did. My bad. My bad.
Top of the division, but he's struggling.
Yeah.
There's a difference in playing for the playoffs and playing for 4 games in the fucking top of the draft. There's a difference. These niggas don't know the difference.
I saw
Oh,
somebody
well,
put
last
online.
5 games, he's a top 5 quarterback.
I put
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
somebody put that online. I guess we see now that we didn't make the wrong decision. Houston got their guy, but we got ours. The true number one,
Oh.
our franchise quarterback. Don't if
I
you ain't on the
know.
Bryce train right now, don't jump on it now, bro.
Oh, they quick on that. I was saying I saw another podcast that said that. I was like, oh Jesus, there
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go.
So don't jump on the Bryce train now. Yeah, yeah. He the
Yeah.
franchise.
Man, Wiley, some of your boys be out here wilding so unconditionally. They love that boy to death.
I know.
Okay, let me ask
Showing
you
all
this:
32 teeth.
has anybody came out and admitted that because of any elevation in his play from what he did last year to this year? Might have had something to do with the people that the team brought in. The addition to the offensive line, Canales switching things after he got benched. The receivers got in the building right now. Did anybody mention that and say
Yeah,
this
they
is the
said
reason
that.
why?
They said that. But how they normally
No,
say
they
it is
didn't.
this. No, I've seen a couple. What they said is this. They said that the reason why is because the talent is way better. I'm like, the talent went bad last year. It's just Bryce. I see when I looked at the last few games, his footwork got better. He got better.
His footwork
And
got better while
No,
he's
no,
still
no, no,
throwing
no,
off
no,
his
no,
tippy toes.
no.
How the
His
fuck that?
footwork's still bad. Footwork's still bad.
I didn't say it was good. I said it got better. I didn't say it was good. Now, come
But
on.
that ain't saying shit, Wiley.
Well, it's the truth. The truth ain't never the truth, Q.
Lord have mercy.
Now,
Okay,
just,
go
hey,
ahead.
I didn't say it was good. I said it got better.
You say
Now,
it
it got better.
got better. Wiley,
Yes.
if he's still throwing off his tippy toes and make it, he threw a interception 2 weeks ago
Breathe, Q.
Not even setting his
Breathe, Q.
fucking
God,
feet.
Breathe, Q.
He
golly.
couldn't set his feet to throw the ball to Adam Thielen 35 yards.
I
It
saw
was an
that, Q.
interception.
I saw that. I was with show
Ah,
for that when you broke it down. I didn't
Lord
say
have
that.
mercy.
But
And you
the
talking about
other
his
game,
footwork got better. Oh, okay.
but he did in other games that he did actually have better footwork. Now his footwork was straight trash the year before. Straight trash. At the beginning of the season, straight trash. I didn't say it was good. I said it got better. That's
Okay,
relative.
I like him. I like him, man. I appreciate everything he do
Here
for
we
this team, man.
here we
I
go.
appreciate
Here
them
we go.
10
What?
touchdowns and 9 interceptions. I like
Here
him.
we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh,
MVP at
see,
quarterback, man.
see, there you go.
I'll
You
be
put me
glad
in
when
that.
this shit is over. Like I said.
Oh, you put me in that grass. You wrong for that. Oh, you wrong for that.
Them boys is picking from week 8 from Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. They say fuck, just like how you said earlier, they say fuck the first 7 games.
Yep.
Week 8 on back, Bryce in 8 games and CJ Stroud in 9 games. They got the comparisons and the quarterback rate and shit like that. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This
It
fan
was.
base is so delusional.
Yeah, I know. But the problem is like here the quarterback coach and PFF and different ones were actually doing that. I was like, who was it? Chase Daniels did it too. I was like, okay. And they were showing like CJ's flaws, but they weren't showing Bryce's flaws. I was like, okay, that's really jacked up. Dang, it's really jacked up. Whatever.
Now, the crazy thing is they talking about Deontay Johnson being added to the Texans. This the same nigga that they were praising over here, calling him an X receiver and talking about how good he was gonna be here. Now they're talking about adding him over there. He might blow up. He might fuck up the chemistry over there.
He ain't never lose.
Okay, these boys here funny, man.
So
They
Yeah,
talking
why
about
we
Caleb Williams
why
too.
why we talking about Deontay Johnson?
Hmm?
That is the luckiest player ever. I
oh yeah.
swear, that is the luckiest player ever. But I don't have nothing in my bones that gonna tell me that they're gonna sign him after
No,
this year. He
no.
gonna be on the market again.
Yeah, he gonna be in the market.
He gonna be on the market again.
Yeah.
That boy a
They're
dummy
trying
too.
to get some weapons for them right now.
What?
That's
Yeah,
all.
they got a lot of bodies down, so they really banged up over there. So
Diggs is down. Diggs is out for the season, so that's why they picked him up. They can't afford him next year.
yeah,
They got to sign an offensive
Tank
line.
out for the Tank probably out for 2 seasons. So yeah,
Yeah. They
yeah.
can't do
Well,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so much for that.
all I can say is they got a winning column over there. We don't know what that's like.
Like
So
read the money.
Yes, sir. In 2 seasons, CJ is 18 of 13. AR-15 is 8 and 7. These are games won. Levis is 5 and 15. Bryce is 5 and 23. Bryce still hasn't won a road game. Some fans gotta relax on the Bryce is him talk. No, through it all, they say Bryce is better than all them boys. Because they say the last 8 games, he's been a superstar. Superstar.
that's why I say I don't talk about that boy no more. I don't. I had to push my energy somewhere else.
I'll show you some of the shit they saying around here. Nigga said best quarterback in the NFC South. Lord have, and no, in the NFC. Scratch the NFC South. That's it. NFC. I just don't be getting
Hey,
it.
Q, a lot don't care who tell it.
There's plenty of lying going around. I can tell you that. I saw one just now. Like I said, they're calling Caleb Williams the worst #1 overall pick ever. They said they don't want to hear nobody even mention Bryce. I said, well, I'll be damned. First season,
Whatever.
Caleb Williams got like 3,400 yards, 19 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. But he one of the worst ever. Oh, okay. It's right here. Look at this shit right here. Since week 8, they want to pick and choose the games around this motherfucker.
Cherry picking.
Stroud.
Cherry picking.
Cherry picking. Cherry picking. Stroud in the last 9 games. And Bryce in the last 8 games. It just the stuff that you be seeing down social media. This is a big reason why I never really go on our social media like that. Because it's just a bunch of stupid shit. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
stupid shit, man.
I told y'all it's a bunch of Kool-Aid, watered down Capri Sun ass motherfuckers. They watered down. They sweet. Delusion.
Hmm. Well,
Delusion. Hmm.
anyway, I guess we could go ahead and start getting last words, man. Because I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let it be great, man. Talk to me, Pop.
Well, all I gotta say to those who are Panther fans, you know, and pull for the Panthers, man, just focus your team on the whole team. Don't get yourself caught up on one person. It is what it is. There's so much other things you can look at about this team that you can find some peace and joy about and some potential. I think that's the best way to handle it. Hey, either way, keep pounding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Oracle, Wiley. Tell us something, man. Tell us something.
Hey man, another day, another opportunity to let people know the truth because this is crazy talk around here, man. I know I'm in Germany, but uh, Jesus, these guys
Yeah,
here, man, I don't get
man.
it. It's like
Wiley,
you can't be patient at all. Go ahead.
Wiley, you hit that on the head. There is no patience around here. But go ahead. But go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no. I believe if you are patient, you build your team out. Whether Bryce is here or not, okay, but you build your team out. And yes, I got it. Normally, you sign your guy to your 3rd year, you get pick up a 5th year option, whatever. But they may not do that. And if they don't, and they play him 2 more years, and we move on for him, that's fine for me. As long as the team is built out, and you draft yourself a quarterback, to me that'd be more the most realistic thing you do for your franchise. Now, if you're trying to do something for Bryce, you jump out the window now, and you mess up for the next 5 years, and we're sitting here year to year talking about the same stuff. After Germany out.
Our nigga Wiley, man. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all subscribe over there to Panthers Germany. Shout out to my boy. Man, good to see you. Carolina Blue 843, what's happening? And the super chat reads, I'm trying to get it back up on my screen. He said, I'm with Pop, lose out, and Bryce still ain't shit. Some of us still want him gone. That's to anybody, and that's the thing. Some of us are diehard supporters. Like, we love this team unapologetically, but it's like the stuff that people are seeing, like, where they cherry pick 5 games and they want to, like I said, bypass the other 10 or how many other games he's played that they just want to cherry pick and look for one game here, one game there. No, you can't do that, dog. You got to look at an entire body of work. It's 17 games in the season. He missed 5, so we're gonna have to judge him off of 12 games. Off of 12 games this season, what have you seen that said, hey, I have seen a dominant performance where he is given 300 plus yards, 3 touchdowns, and something on the ground. Because you seen that from CJ Stroud. You seen that from even AR-15 has had one of those type of games. You seen that from Jalen Daniels. Caleb Williams has had a 300-yard game. Hell, he had the damn 300-yard game against us. You've seen all these young fellas, Michael Penix, come out in his debut game, 200 yards. Like I said, he didn't throw no touchdowns, but he was the focal reason in a blowout why they won. You've seen all these young fellas have success early. And they had to we went through a whole calendar year with Bryce, and we starting this year right here, and he has yet to have one of those games where he just jump off the screen. So I'm just saying, Once again, I'm gonna stop calling his name. It's gonna be he who shall not be named. We're gonna treat this nigga like Voldemort around here. To anybody who watch Harry Potter, this nigga shall be Voldemort, the nigga that will not be named. If you start naming it, it's gonna be $1 to the cash app.
Appreciate that
From this
Carolina
day,
Blue.
we banning this nigga.
Appreciate that Carolina Blue.
You goddamn Skippy. So make sure y'all comment, y'all like, y'all subscribe. It's your boys in the building, man. Just show us that love. And don't talk shit in the chat. If you click on the chat, make sure you like the video.